And here we go. Welcome to the Eurovision Song Contest 2014.
Welcome.
These are scenes from last year in Malmo,
Are you ready?
when Denmark triumphed.
Let the competition begin.
Which brings us to Copenhagen, the home of Eurovision tonight. I think you'll be pleased. It's a great show tonight, brilliantly staged.
Greece,
Russia.
Italy,
Moldova.
Sweden.
But here's the lady who brought us here, Emily de Forest. She's performing this again later. All you really need to know is she still hasn't bought any shoes.
Denmark. The winner is Denmark. Thank you so much.
And that is Emily making her way from Malmo to Copenhagen. It's just a few miles over the bridge. In this VT, they're taking all sorts of modes of transport. Bikes, boats, helicopters. I myself in an electric car. So that is the site of Eurovision this year. Now, the pre-publicity told us they had transformed an old dockyard into a Eurovision village. Well, certainly the building we're in has been transformed inside. Outside, yeah, it's pretty clear it was a dockyard. Actually, it is phenomenal what they've done. They were still building boats in this building that's housing the competition tonight in 1996. The whole set design is based around the prow of a ship. Oh, don't have a care. The famous Tivoli Gardens. Essentially what they're doing is they're passing anything pretty on the way to the massive eyesore that is the Eurovision island. That wind farm out there produces 4% of the electricity for Copenhagen, I'll have you know. Have you got pens? I'd hate you to miss any of this. This film is almost in real time. This is actually how long it takes you to get from the city centre out to Eurovision Island. The B&W Harleston. B&W Hall. Water is featured in the set tonight. Fire is featured. And of course, there's wind machines and smoke machines as per normal. Is that the Queen? "11,000 people crammed into this old boatyard. Going nuts tonight. They have surpassed themselves. At first glance, you will think the set is one of the simpler ones, but as the show goes on, wow, you will see it does all sorts of extraordinary things. It's really stunning. The music you're listening to in that short film was the winning song in Eurovision 1963, held in London. It was Dance Visa, performed by the Danish entry Greta Jørgen Ingman. I'm not sure they're here this evening. Well, there we are. Those are the little boxes up there at the back. Where's the Union Jack? Oh, there's the Union Jack. As my mother would say, they have the use of themselves. Whoa! In a minute, lots of indoor fireworks. Oh, there you go.
Europe, are you ready to join us?
That's, of course, the theme of tonight's show. Join us.
Here we go.
Now, because tonight's show isn't long enough, they've started it with all 26 entrants walking onto the stage. It only takes half an hour, something like that. It doesn't take that long, but still, you do feel slightly unnecessary. That big empty space in front of the auditorium there, that is the green room. The acts are actually in the middle of the auditorium. It was obviously designed for polite Danish people who see a barrier and don't go over it. Whereas I imagine a lot of drunk Brits will be climbing in there later going, Molly! Plenty of time for Molly to get ready. Woo. She doesn't perform till 26th. She is the last song in the competition.
Welcome to the grand final of the Eurovision Song Contest 2014.
3 hosts tonight.
Tonight's 26 performing countries. Song number 1. Ukraine.
L'Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Quite coy.
Song number 2. Belarus.
La Biélorussie.
Belarus.
Song number 3. Azerbaijan.
L'Azerbaïdjan.
Azerbaijan.
Song number 4.
Now, if you're wondering whether performing last is a good thing or a bad thing, the stats are thus: the last person to win
Song number 5.
performing last was Yugoslavia in 1989 with Rock Me Baby. But in recent years, people have come second, people have come
Song number
5th
6.
performing last. And of course, Dana in 1970,
La Roumanie.
she performed last. So it's not a good thing, it's not a bad thing, it's just a thing. But in rehearsals, Molly's been doing a great job. I think you'll be very pleased when you see her performance this evening.
Le Monténégro.
Sanagora.
Song number 9. Poland.
La Pologne.
Polska.
Song number 10. Greece.
La Grèce.
Belgrade.
Song number 11. Austria.
Here she is, the unofficial queen of Eurovision, Conchita Wurst.
Number 12. Germany.
If tabloid inches and media attention were votes, she would be the clear winner.
Song number 13. Sweden.
La Suède.
Sverige.
Song number 14. France.
La France.
Song number 15. Russia.
La Russie.
Russia.
A mixed response in the hall. There was very loud booing when Russia actually got through the semi-final.
Italy.
But that's just here in Denmark.
Song
That
number
won't be reflected in the
17.
voting, I imagine.
Slovenia.
La Slovénie.
Slovenia.
Song number 18. Finland.
La Finlande.
Suomi.
Song number 19. Spain.
L'Espagne.
Hispania.
Ruth Lorenzo, ex-X Factor lady.
Song number 20. Switzerland.
La Suisse.
Switch.
Song number 21. Hungary.
La Hongrie.
Matka Prosa.
Song number 22. Malta.
Malte.
Malta.
Song number 23. Denmark.
Le Danemark.
Denmark.
The homeboy, Basim.
Number
A
24.
really catchy song.
The Netherlands.
Les Pays-Bas.
Netherlands.
Song number 25. San Marino.
Saint-Marin.
San Marino.
And song number 26. United Kingdom.
Molly, children of the universe. I think she's been finding the whole experience quite overwhelming,
Please
but
welcome
she
your
loved
hosts
last
this
night,
evening.
and she's in great form.
Lise Rønne, Nikolaj Koppel, and Pilou Asbæk.
Now, Pilou Asbæk, he's the actor from Borgen. He plays Casper, the spin doctor. Lisa's a TV presenter, and Nikolai is a Danish pianist, musical director, and journalist.
Evening Europe!
Wow!
My name is
Spectacular.
I'm Nikolai.
And I'm Lise, and it's our pleasure to welcome you to the grand final of the Eurovision Song Contest 2014, live from Copenhagen!
I tell you, the cleaner won't be pleased.
Bienvenue à la finale du concours Eurovision de la chanson 2014.
Oh, this is a joke.
You're right, that was Chinese. It's my way of saying, yes, this show celebrates music from all of Europe, but it's also a show that has a worldwide audience, including China.
45 countries in total. More than 180 million people are watching this right now.
That is a lot of people.
Yes, it
and
is,
we
Lisa.
found out that if everyone watching right now, Europeans, Asians, Australians...
If we all lined up outside, holding hands.
Well, then no one would be watching this show.
So thank you for staying where you are. Tonight, 26 countries will perform live on this stage. And remember, Europe, you decide who should win.
You can vote by calling or by sending us
Now, this is the
text
annoying bit
message
where I
to the number on
speak
your
over
screen.
someone speaking English.
If you
I
want to vote for
apologize,
song number
but I am
one, just dial the
contractually
number
obliged to
and
do
add
it.
01
The
at the
only
end.
way UK
Or
viewers will be
simply
able to
send us a
vote tonight
text
is by
message.
calling
You
the
can vote
number
up to
on
20
screen
times,
now.
but no
However,
matter how
lines
tempting,
won't open
you
until
cannot vote
all
for your
26
own
acts are
country.
performed, so don't call before then, as your vote won't count and you may still be charged. For full terms and conditions, visit the website on bbc.co.uk/Eurovision. Now, just to explain a bit more, viewers' votes tonight are combined 50-50 with the scores of national juries. Now, those juries across Europe watched and voted on last night's dress rehearsal. We're not told how they voted until the results are announced later tonight. The UK jurors this year are music industry professionals, and they are
You can
Carrie
log on
Grant,
to Eurovision.tv
Gus Gowland,
to download
Laura Wright,
Eurovision app.
Candice
Visit
McKenzie,
enjoy live
Steve
updates
Allen,
throughout the
and we
show.
thank
And
all
later
of
on,
them.
you can use the app
By the
to
way, they're
vote
talking about a
as well.
mobile app there. You can get the app, but the voting part of it doesn't work for British viewers. The only way you can vote tonight is to call.
Yeah, we can't wait to show you what they came up with.
Sammen Kaishe Ba.
That
That
is
Chinese
so
thing, by the way, if you're not
true.
finding
Now
it funny
let's
now,
get to
you
it.
still won't be
Are
finding
you
it funny
ready
in
to party,
3
Europe?
hours. He doesn't let go of it.
Let the Eurovision Song Contest 2014 begin!
Here we go. Song number 1. I should warn you that many of the songs coming up contain flashing images and strobe effects. Each country was asked to put together a short film making the country's flag in an unusual way, featuring landscapes or things that are typical of the place. Maybe they invented the post-it in the Ukraine. We're not sure. Either way, this doesn't look safe to me. Her name is Maria Yarmochuk, and the song is Tick Tock. Now, there's a lot of sort of circus acts in tonight's show, and we start straight away with a hamster wheel, a man in a hamster wheel. It does make you very tense watching this, because she's a lady in a long flowing gown with a wind machine and a fast-moving hamster wheel. Good luck. Kicking us off, Ukraine with TikTok.
I believe that I left you
also are off. That poor man, he must be hoping she doesn't win, so he doesn't have to do that again. Mind you, I mentioned the organisers of Real Concerns if UK win as well, for obvious reasons. We'd love to know if you're partying along to the show. Do send your comments and photos to our Eurovision party via Facebook or Twitter. The best ones will appear on the Red Button service, where you can also find the lyrics of all of tonight's songs. Terms and conditions will be found at bbc.co.uk/Eurovision. I wonder what the lyrics to this are. It's called Cheesecake. The man singing it is Teo. He's representing Belarus. Imagine a sort of cut-price Justin Timberlake, if you will. Not even any circus skills to cheer this up. Song number 2 for Belarus, Cheesecake. No, look, read it for yourself. It's actually called Cheesecake. I didn't make it up.
Once I gave you one more chance. You showed me that. But I'm not Patrick Swayze, you're not Jennifer Grey. I told a story, but I'm so sorry. I lost my train of thought when you called me my sweet cheesecake. I don't wanna be a chubby house today. I'm not gonna be your boyfriend, it's too late. I don't cover all the maps trying to escape, 'cause I'm tired of being your sweet cheesecake. I don't wanna be a chubby house today. I'm not gonna be your boyfriend, it's too late. I don't cover all the maps trying to escape, 'cause I'm tired of being your sweet cheesecake. Far away by any plane, just got to meet you on my way. Don't stay on my way. Hey, you dial my number, your dreams start crumbling. You want me to be the man I'll never ever be. I don't wanna be a chubby house today. I'm not gonna be your boyfriend, it's too late. I don't cover all the maps trying to escape, 'cause I'm tired of being your sweet cheesecake. I don't wanna be a chubby house today. I'm not gonna be your boyfriend, it's too late. I don't cover all the maps trying to escape, 'cause I'm tired of being your sweet cheesecake. I don't wanna be your toy. I don't wanna be your boy. I don't wanna be your toy. I don't wanna be your boy, baby. Yeah. I'm not gonna be your boyfriend, it's too late. I don't cover all the maps trying to escape, 'cause I'm tired of being your sweet cheesecake. I don't wanna be a chubby house today. I'm not gonna be your boyfriend, it's too late. I don't cover all the maps trying to escape, 'cause I'm tired of being your sweet cheesecake. I don't cover all the maps trying to escape, 'cause I'm tired of being your sweet cheesecake. I don't cover all the maps trying to escape, 'cause I'm tired of being your sweet cheesecake.
Oh, Teo, so rough. No song in position 2 has ever won the Eurovision Song Contest. So after witnessing that, I probably didn't need to explain that fact to you. The first shout-out was pressed into Ken Bruce's hot little hand. It's from Jan Keane, and she's here with Terry, and she's sending a big shout-out to everyone up in North Wales and Dartmouth, especially the junior golfers at Clay's Golf Club. They're having a Eurovision party. This lady is Dilara Kazimova. She's representing Azerbaijan with a song called Start a Fire. Now, some people took these little films quite seriously. We did. Wait till you see the UK's. It's fabulous. But this one, I don't understand it, to be perfectly honest. This performance features a trapeze. Why? Because it's Eurovision. Song number 3.
Someone selling garden roses down the square. People gathering by to breathe the morning air. But no one sees the beacon and she with empty hands. A schoolgirl running by and trying to beat the bell. People dropping toys and coins and wishing ways. But no one cares for dreams that don't fit into our world. And we midnight fall, darkened skies, and maybe did rose stain our eyes. But with this light, start the fire. A soldier in the hands of a forgotten mess, digging out the burning bullets in his chest. So he keep on that noble, pretty footsteps on his earth. And we midnight fall, darkened skies, and maybe did rose stain our eyes. But with this light, start the fire. Start the fire. But with this light, start the fire. Make love no more.
Well, whatever you think of that, I imagine it will do well. Azerbaijan, consistently top 5. That was the trapeze. Still to come, you've got seesaw, rollerblading, and some brilliant trampolining. Right now, we've got song number 4, Iceland. Now, on paper, this should be wildly annoying. They're dressed as the Teletubbies. They're singing some song about no prejudice in a kind of rockabilly style. However, it is wildly infectious. The group are called Pola Punk. Song is No Prejudice. And it's the first time there'll be a member of parliament on stage. He's one of the backing singers. We think he's the one on the left. And Copenhagen has fallen in love with these guys because they wear their colors all the time, either in onesies, dressing gowns, suits, anoraks, and tonight they may do very well. It's hard to resist. Song number 4.
Life's way too short for short-sightedness. Tell me who has got the time for narrow-mindedness. Listen to what I say, 'cause everybody looks the same on the inside. And a place to wear a smile. Let's do away with prejudice. Don't discriminate, tolerance is bliss. We got to get together on this. Cross this problem off our list. I may stutter when I speak, but you don't need to call me a freak. It's not trigonometry. Inside we're the same. Even if you're taller, or someone who is smaller, or perhaps you're thinner, or one who loves his dinner. Listen to what I say, 'cause everybody looks the same on the inside.
Oh, come on, United Kingdom. That was fun. I felt you resisting. That was Polar Punk, No Prejudice. It's a big crowd favorite. People liked it here. Right, next we're off to one of their neighbors, Norway. Now, this man is Carl Epson. And when he's not doing this, he's a salesman selling doors and windows, not in a Craig Doyle way. He actually makes them, as he's doing here. He has no experience as a singer, and yet his cousin thought he's a lovely voice, so she wrote this song for him. It's certainly an unusual voice. He does look a bit preoccupied throughout the performance. He looks like he's thinking, did I leave the gas on? Should I phone and get them to check the immersion? It's called Silent Storm. Song number 5.
Flesh and bones should feel whole, but the void, a silent storm. I'm here to use my heart and my hands somehow to bruises change my plans. And there's a silent storm inside me, looking for a home. I hope that someone's gonna find me and say that I belong. I'll wait forever and a lifetime to find I'm not alone. And there's a silent storm inside me, and someday I'll be calm. And someday I'll be calm. Ask myself, what comes next? Will I fly? Will I fall? My silent storm. And I'm here to use my heart and my hands somehow to bruises change my plans. And there's a silent storm inside me, looking for a home. I hope that someone's gonna find me and say that I'll belong. I'll wait forever and a lifetime to find I'm not alone. And there's a silent storm inside me, and someday I'll be calm. And someday I'll be calm. And someday I'll be calm. Thank you, Copenhagen. Thank you, Europe.
Bless Carl. I think he's delighted that's over. As are we. Song number 6, Romania. Now, if these people look familiar, they're Paula Selling and Ovi, and they came 3rd in 2010. And yet they're back for more with a song called Miracle. Now, as it turns to dark here, I find it has a slightly sinister feel. Where are the police while these two people are setting up explosives by a lake in quite a built-up area? Now, you won't see any editing here. It's incredible what they've done. So there go the fireworks, and if you took a picture in the water, yeah, it would look exactly like that! Yeah! This also features a circular piano. Why? Because it's Eurovision.
I don't know if it's right, but I got a feeling And I want to believe this is magical. Is this what it's like? 'Cause I'm starting to feel it. And I want to believe it's incredible.
If you only knew all the things I could tell you, we could be dancing with stars in the night.
It's so magical,
So magical,
so beautiful.
so beautiful.
It's a miracle. It's a miracle. I can see it now.
All the things I see,
I think I see them too.
all for you and me.
It's like a dream come true.
It's so beautiful.
No one would ever know. It's a miracle.
Now you know that I'm right, and you got that feeling. I told you before that it's magical.
Yes, it's magical.
Now you know what it's like, and you're starting to feel it. But you just can't deny it's incredible.
If I knew all the things you could tell me, we could be dancing with stars in the night. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. I can see it now.
All the things I see,
I think I see them too.
all for you and me.
It's like a dream come true.
It's so beautiful.
No one would ever know.
It's a miracle.
It's a miracle. It's a miracle. I can see it now.
All the things I see,
I think I see them too.
all for you and me.
Oh, it's like a dream come true.
It's so beautiful.
No one would ever know. It's a miracle. Thank you so much. Put some in.
And here's a little fact for you. That is the highest note you'll hear this evening. And by the way, if you think, oh, I'd quite like that round piano, I imagine you can find it in a skip outside the stadium about 12:30. Andre, Tom, and Vera are cheering on for the Ukraine. Dan Sidley, Luke, Sally Jane, Nikki, Jade, and Dave are watching up in York. And Tom and David are in Shoreditch. Moving on to Armenia now. And this is Aram MP3. That's his actual name. Yeah, he's a comedian as well as a singer. He also does tapestry. He was the bookies' favourite, but he has slipped to 4th place. And the thinking is he said some quite rude things about Conchita. The Euro fans didn't like it. He didn't do a great performance in the semi-final last night with the jury. Let's see what he's like tonight.
You're all alone, you're all alone. No shoulder wants you to lean on. You thought this world was too cold, and you made up a whole new world. Don't cry, little bird. Though you are scared to your heart, you're gonna wake up, it's only a dream. And why do dreams make people scream? You're not alone, oh yeah. You're not alone, yeah. You're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. What if it's only one kiss that turns all seas into trees? Yeah, the strongest wind into breeze. Enter all doors without keys. Yeah, what if it's only one kiss that turns all seas into trees? Oh, the strongest wind into breeze. Yeah, what if it's only one kiss? You're not alone. You're not alone.
It's like a stalker's anthem, that, isn't it? You're not alone. What? Where are you? I thought I looked tired and sweaty. Wow. Still, it was very well staged, and Armenia, again, consistently top 5. So, you never know. He may be our winner this evening. Next up, it's Montenegro and a band called Sergei Chetkovich. The song is called Moj Svijet. Yeah, that's what it's called. Now, more of our circus skills come to bear here. We have a nice lady rollerblading, which sounds lame, and indeed is, but they do a really clever thing with the lighting on the floor, which transforms it into something quite cool and beautiful. See, that little film with the flag is just a jigsaw. Wait till you see ours. Ours is really good. Song 8, Sergei Chetkovich from Montenegro.
Tražim da me ne zaboraviš, kada jastuk zagrliš, ti me sanjaj. Tražim, al sreća trag ne ostavlja, ko da je tvoju dušu drugo pisala. Još volim te, znaj, u srcu mom spavaš sama. Moj svijet čuvam za te, u moj svijet nek te vrate, pa da svane mi dan. S tobom jedino znam za ljubav. Moj svijet čuvam za te, u moj svijet ja tražim
Yes, it is. There he goes. Sergei from Montenegro. Up next is Poland. It's Donatan and Cleo. Now, feast your eyes on Donatan here, because you won't be seeing him on stage, no. He's in the green room, leaving all the heavy lifting and work to Cleo and her good girlfriends. Don't forget, the lyrics are on Red Button, and there's some classics in this song. We're Slavic girls. We know how to use our charming beauty. Now shake what your mama gave you. It's essentially a feminist anthem. It's staged in a, how to describe it, sort of carry on up the Eurovision. It's a little missus. If Grandad has fallen asleep, you might want to wake him. I have a feeling he'll enjoy this. Song number 9, Poland.
Cleo, Donatan! My Słowianie wiemy jak, my Słowianie wiemy jak, nasze na nas działa. Lubimy jak poruszasz tym, co mama w genach dała. To jest ta gorąca krew, to jest nasz słowiański zew. My Słowianki wiemy jak użyć mowy ciała. Wiemy jak poruszać tym, co mama w genach dała. To jest ta słowiańska krew, to jest ta urada i wdzięk. Mamy to, czego nie ma nikt inny. Cenimy ten naturalny kształt. Wódeczka lepsza niż whisky i dżiny. Najlepsze u nas, cokolwiek byś chciał. Tu na swojskie śmietanie chowane, delikatne, rumiane jak chleb. Nie ma lepszych od naszych Słowianek. Ten, kto widział i próbował ten chleb. My Słowianie wiemy jak nasze na nas działa. Lubimy jak poruszasz tym, co mama w genach dała. To jest ta gorąca krew, to jest nasz słowiański zew. My Słowianki wiemy jak użyć mowy ciała. Wiemy jak poruszać tym, co mama w genach dała. To jest ta słowiańska krew, to jest ta urada i wdzięk. The special thing we have in our genes makes us proud of our natural shapes. On our legs you have everything you need. So for the vodka straight, no, it's a mix. Cream and butter, tastes so good. We'll prepare for you delicious food. Our beef is famous all over the world. You gotta see it for yourself and then you will know. We Slavic girls, we know how to use our charming beauty. Shake which mama can clap your hands to this music. This is our nature, this is our core, this is our heart. Slavic blood, we Slavic girls, we know how to use our charming beauty. Shake which mama can clap your hands to this music. This is our nature, this is our core, this is our heart. Slavic blood. My wiemy jak, my wiemy jak.
Wow.
Thank you, dziękujemy.
Did I mention this used to be a dockyard? Is that the same Poland that produced a Pope? It seems unlikely. Still, I've never seen British Turning get a reaction like that before. Marvelous. Right, we're off to the sunny shores of Greece now. And there's some British interest here. The song is called Rise Up, and it's Freaky Fortune featuring Risky Kid. Risky Kid, real name Shane Schuller, and he's a 19-year-old rapper born and raised in London, and now rapping in Athens. This is a really catchy up-tempo number, and, well, it's the one time in the show where the commentary booth actually rocks. The whole thing shakes. And there is some fantastic trampolining in this. Yeah, I think you're going to enjoy it. It's song 10 for Greece.
start rising up to the sky like I'm a dove. I'm in love with this feeling. Am I down or am I up? I can't front cause I'm in luck. I've got the crowd and that's enough. I'm in love, Copenhagen!
Come on and rise up to the sky. Come on and rise up, get up and lose your mind. Stop your feet and fly. Get off the ground tonight.
Make some noise!
Come on and rise up, jump out of what keeps you down. Get higher, rise up, fly, get your feet off the ground. Come on and rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up, rise, 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 rise up.
Jump! I told her rise up, come along and rise up. Music makes me wanna grab somebody, rise up.
Come on and rise up, dance till the final play. No need to hold back, drink like the storm of the wind. Stop your feet and fly. Get off the ground tonight. Come on and rise up, jump out of what keeps you down. Get higher, rise up, fly, get your feet off the ground. Come on and rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up, rise, 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 rise up.
Told her rise up, come along and rise up. Music makes me wanna grab somebody, rise up.
I told her rise up, come along and rise up. Music makes me wanna grab somebody, rise up.
Yo, I'm down to rise up. 40 shots that washed up. I see you shaking, I'ma have to smack that mic up. Blow and paper, balling call me Laker. Balling call me later, balling call me Mason. Hey, our flow is oh so freaky. I roll with it oh so cheeky. Oh please go no, don't tease me. Just got hit Copenhagen.
Come on and rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up, rise, 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 rise. Yeah, come on and rise up.
Rise up, come along. Music makes me wanna grab somebody. Come on.
Rise up.
Oh, come on. That's great. Greece, win or lose, that is going to be a massive disco hit all summer long. Okay, here we go. It's song number 11 for Austria. The song, Rise Like a Phoenix. The performer, Conchita Wurst. She is the Eurovision darling. She's all anybody's talking about. She's the creation of Tom Neuwirth, who describes it as a drag act, but takes it very seriously. The song is beautifully staged, and I hope it does very well tonight. It really, really should. It deserves to. Austria haven't won the competition for 49 years. Listen to that crowd. They love her already. Good luck, Conchita Wurst.
Waking in the rubble, walking over glass. Neighbors say we're trouble. Well, the time has passed. Peering from the mirror, no, that isn't me. A stranger getting nearer. Who can this person be? You wouldn't know me at all today. From the fading light I fly, rise like a phoenix, out of the ashes seeking rather than vengeance. Retribution you were won. Once I'm transformed, once I'm reborn. You know I will rise like a phoenix, but you're my flame. restless. Act as if you're free. No one could have witnessed what you did to me. 'Cause you wouldn't know me today. And you have got to see to believe. From the fading line of light, rise like a phoenix out of the ashes, seeking rather than vengeance. Retribution, you were won. Once I'm transformed, once I'm reborn. I rise up to the sky. You threw me down, but I'm gonna fly. Rise like a phoenix out of the ashes, seeking rather than vengeance. Retribution, you were won. Once I'm transformed, once I'm reborn. You know I will rise like a phoenix, but you're my
Maybe I'm just a sentimental old fool, but that ovation for that performance, I know it's camp and silly, but it seems like in that moment Eurovision's done something that matters just a little bit. Fantastic job, Conchita Wurst. I hope she does well tonight. If it was a popular vote, I think she'd win, but of course, juries do have half the say. And maybe they won't react in such an emotional way to that performance and that song. Next up, it's the first of the Big Five. Now, these are countries that don't do the semi-finals because they make a greater financial contribution to the contest. Germany's joined by Italy, Spain, France, and the UK. And of course, the host nation, Denmark, didn't go to the semi-finals either. Elaiza is a trio of ladies singing a song called Is It Right? I would suggest no, but it's up to you. Song number 12.
Is it right? Is it right? He's got a pen in his hand, a piece of paper staring back. He could write like a man, another life back on track. Maybe a drama or a poem, but still he doesn't know. The time is ticking in his hand. The holy silence disappears. Is it right or is it wrong? I can't go on, can't go on. If you say yes or even no, you don't know how and where to go. Is it right or is it wrong? I can't go on, you can't go on. If you say yes or even no, you don't know how and where to go. Is it right? Is it right? She turns over and looks to him. She tries to feel, she can't feel anything. But it's so hard to say goodbye when you know that it's right. So when it's all not what you thought, and the friendship is not enough, when you long to feel alive, just take the chance to give it up. Is it right or is it wrong? I can't go on, you can't go on. If you say yes or even no, you don't know how and where to go. Is it right or is it wrong? I can't go on, you can't go on. If you say yes or even no, you don't know how and where to go.
Yes, you can.
Thank you so much, guys.
In fairness, whoever was going to follow Conchita was going to have a tough job, but I really feel they were cannon fodder thrown out there. Germany. Yvonne on the accordion, it's her birthday.
Is it right or is it wrong? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly what you have to decide. Thank you very much to Elisa from Germany and to the first 12 songs that we've heard this evening. Now, if you want to know what people from all over Europe think about the performances so far, go to your favorite social media and use the official hashtag Eurovision. If you don't know what a hashtag is, well, just don't worry about it and enjoy the contest. Hashtag join us in the 21st century.
Yeah, I'm 51, I'm not dead.
This book is packed with amazing records from the Eurovision. Here is the highest note.
This isn't the highest note. I don't know why he said that.
In the Eurovision Book of Records, you can find all kinds of impressive records. For example, the highest age.
12 points go to Norway.
The highest number of points.
Norway.
And the record for the highest hat. But one record is higher than all the others. And that's the highest note. Over the years, there have been some very impressive high notes. But to find the highest note ever, we have to go back to 1996. The Croatian singer Maja Blagdan surprised everyone when she turned her love ballad into a sudden screamavaganza. An extraordinary high note that sends Croatia into the all-time records of Eurovision, with her note B-flat 5. Oops.
Luckily, I'm drinking my wine out of a paper cup. That was also Croatia's highest placing in '96. Just thought I'd tell you that, because I wrote it down. Oh, here they are.
More than
Lisa
11,000 Eurovision fans are celebrating with us tonight.
So Europe, make some noise!
Pilo's an actor. He appears in Gorgon. He's not a television presenter or a comedian. This will become clear. Lots of Brits in the audience tonight. I encountered many of them on the way in. They seemed quite merry early.
This arena used to be a shipyard, and back then it was full of hot lights, dripping fire, and beautiful men with big sweaty muscles.
Yeah, and looking at all of you hardcore Eurovision fans down here, I see nothing's changed. Isn't it wonderful?
Boom.
So let's continue the party with song number 13. Give it up for the amazing Sanna from Sweden.
Ah, the neighboring Sweden. This is Sanna Nielsen, and she is the bookies' favorite. It's 40 years, of course, since ABBA triumphed in Brighton, so it would be rather fitting if Sweden were to win tonight, and they could host the Diamond Jubilee next year. The song is called Undo, and it is really terrific. She's a big star in Sweden, and yet she's attempted to represent her country 7 times. Finally, she's made it, and to punish her, they've made her blow up some lilos. All I'm saying is wait to see our postcard. It's a lot better than this. Beautiful staging, a very catchy song. This may well take the crown tonight. Song 13 for Sweden.
Silent, I can wait here silent, working up a storm inside my head. Nothing, I just stood for nothing, so I fell for everything you said. Hear the rumble, hear my voice. Silent, I can wait here silent, gotta make a change and make some noise. Undo myself, undo what hurts to do unto my sad love. Trouble, baby, I'm in trouble every time I look into your eyes. Save me, oh, I'm gonna save me, far away from all the crazy lies. Hear the rumble, hear my voice. Undo myself, undo what hurts so bad, undo my pain. Gonna get up through the rain. I know that I am over you. At last I know what I should do. Undo myself. Undo myself, undo what hurts so bad, undo my pain. Gonna get up through the rain. I know that I am over you. At last I know what I should do. Undo my sad love, undo.
They're loving it in the hall, singing along. They all know it. It's been a big hit. If that does win tonight, I don't think anyone could argue. It is a great song and well performed. A couple of reminders before we go on. Many of the songs coming up contain flashing images and strobe effects, if that affects you. And also, if you think you might have missed Molly, don't worry. She's song 26. She's the last one to perform tonight. Quick shout out to Robbo and Ben in Chimney Court, and Ben Bunce and Matt Krazan. Ready, Ben is dressed as Loreen. What a visual treat that must be. It's the second of the big five, France. The group is called Twin Twin, and the song is called Moustache. It tells the moving story of a man who has everything, but can't grow a moustache. Again, I think this picture might be faked. Yeah. By the way, two of the performers of the three are real-life twins. See if you can spot which ones. Song 14.
Hey, hurry! Are you ready to party tonight? When I say twin, twin, you say, oh yeah! Twin, twin! Everybody stand up! Quelque chose me manque, mais quoi? Je veux ci, je veux ça. Quand je dors, je fais des rêves en dollars. Tous les jours, j'ai un nouveau costard. Chez moi, tout est neuf, tout est beau. Le monde pleure derrière mes rideaux, je m'en fous. J'habite au dernier étage, je connais même pas ma femme de ménage. Y'a du cuir dans ma voiture, l'odeur de mon parfum me rassure. Je n'aime pas montrer mes émotions. À la salle de musculation, je soulève quelques poids et haltères. Mon corps est une machine de guerre. J'ai tout ce qu'on rêverait d'avoir. J'ai peut-être tout, c'est vrai, mais moi je voulais une moustache. Une moustache. Une moustache. I wanna have a moustache. A moustache. Une moustache. Quería un bigote. Je veux ci, je veux ça. Y'en a jamais assez pour moi. C'est comme si, c'est comme ça. Y'a toujours un truc que j'ai pas. Je veux ci, je veux ça. Y'en a jamais assez pour moi. C'est comme si, c'est comme ça. Y'a toujours un truc que j'ai pas. Je veux ci, je veux ça. C'est comme si, c'est comme ça. Je veux ci, je veux ça. C'est comme si, c'est comme ça. Y'a toujours un truc que j'ai pas. Alors j'en rajoute encore des tonnes de choses derrière mes placards. J'ai des amis quand même, et même j'ai des amis qui m'aiment. Je me dis j'ai tout pour plaire, j'ai le monde à mes pieds, c'est fou. J'ai tout ce qu'on rêvait d'avoir, j'ai peut-être tout c'est vrai, mais moi je voulais une moustache. Une moustache, une moustache. I wanna have a moustache. A moustache, une moustache. Quería un bigote. Je veux ci, je veux ça.
contre une moustache. Maintenant je sais ce que je veux, c'est une moustache. Je pourrais tout laisser, tout donner pour une moustache. J'ai fait tout, c'est vrai, mais pas ce que je voulais. Everybody jump! Je veux ci, je veux ça. Y'en a jamais assez pour moi. C'est comme ci, c'est comme ça. Y'a toujours un truc que j'ai pas. Je veux ci, je veux ça. Y'en a jamais assez pour moi. C'est comme ci, c'est comme ça. Y'a toujours un truc que j'ai pas. Une moustache.
To give you an idea of how long I've been here, I enjoyed that. Actually liked it. Still nice to see that in the Legacy of Twins, he was wearing his Jedward hairstyle. This, oddly, given the producers put the show together, is our Twins section. We've just had Twins, and now we've got some more. These are the Tolomochevi sisters, something like that. People are pulling faces. Look it up. Anyway, they're representing Russia with a song called Shine. Now, the most interesting thing about this is how they get them on stage, because their hair is interlocked. It also features an enormous seesaw, which looks a bit like a military vehicle to my eye, and a man who's come all the way from Russia to essentially pull some curtains. Expect a mixed response to this song. 15 for Russia.
Been looking at the sky, wishing on a star, waiting for a brand new start. Living on the edge, closer to the crime, cross the line a step at a time. Maybe there's a place, maybe there's a time, maybe there's a day you'll be mine. Now something's gotta give, make a brighter day. All we gotta say, shine into my darkness, shine into the light, my rising sun, drive away the madness. Can you be a masterpiece of love, sending out a message up above, telling all the world to show some love. No one's gonna bring me down, bring me down. You're my rising Keep looking up ahead, riding like the wind. Open up your heart, let me in. My life is on a string. When I see you smile, I love will last 1,000 miles. Maybe there's a place, maybe there's a time, maybe there's a day you'll be mine. Now something's gotta give, make a brighter day. All we gotta say, shine into my darkness, shine into the night, my rising sun, drive away the madness. Can you be a masterpiece of love, sending out a message up above, telling all the world to show some love. No one's gonna bring me down, bring me down. You're my rising Sending out a message up above, telling all the world to show some love. No one's gonna bring me down, bring me down. You're my rising sun.
That's the Tolmachove sisters. That's how you say it, Tolmachove. The man with the curtains looked like an irritated neighbor who came to show the church. Oh, those twins are singing again. A shout out to Simon Happily and the gang at Celebrity Towers in Belsize Park. And Roger, Shem, Tim, Noreen, Johnny, Kevin, and many heavy-drinking women in Old Street, all loving the Polish sleaze. I wouldn't call it sleaze. No, good, clean fun. This is Italy. The girl's called Emma, and the song's called La Mia Città. Not only a marvelous singer, but look, what a fine cook. Seriously, this is their postcard. Tricolore salad. Wait till you see ours. That's all I'm saying. We move mountains. I mean, it looks delicious, but it's pretty basic. It looks like they've been rooting through Donatella Versace's old dressing up box. I wonder if it'll do any good. 16.
Odio andare di fretta, il rumore, la nebbia, il tempo appeso di questa città. Odio le scarpe col tacco che incastro distratta, me i tombini invadenti di questa città. Odio me stessa allo specchio, non per il difetto, ma per stupidità. Amo restare in giro sapendo di tornare sempre in questa città. E dimmi se c'è un senso al tempo, al mio vagare inutile. E dimmi se c'è davvero una meta, o dovrò correre per la felicità. E corro avanti e torno indietro, scappo, voglio, prendo e tremo, stringo forte il tuo respiro e penso a me che non ho un freno, spingo forte e non ti temo. Voglio tutto, voglio te, voglio te, voglio te, voglio te. Amo il traffico in centro, parcheggiare distratti, il tuo sorriso, la mia stabilità. Amo fare l'offeso senza neanche una scusa, fare pace la sera, spegni la città. E amo me stessa per questo, per egocentrismo senza razionalità. Amo prenderti in giro sapendo di tornare sempre nella mia città. E dimmi se c'è un senso al tempo, al mio vagare inutile. E dimmi se c'è davvero una meta, o dovrò correre per la felicità. E corro avanti e torno indietro, scappo, voglio, prendo e tremo, stringo forte il tuo respiro e penso a me che non ho un freno, spingo forte e non ti temo. Voglio tutto, voglio te, voglio te, voglio te, voglio te. E dimmi se lo puoi, e dimmi che non sei soltanto un riflesso confuso che guardo sul fondo di me. E corro avanti e torno indietro, scappo, voglio, prendo e tremo, stringo forte il tuo respiro e penso a me che non ho un freno, spingo forte e non ti temo. Voglio tutto, voglio te, I want you, voglio te.
It's over. Relax, everybody.
Thank you, grazie.
Yes, mille grazie. Arrivederci. We're moving on to Slovenia now, and Tikara Kovac. The song is Round and Round. Now, this woman's parents did everything right. They sent her to study the flute. She became a classical flautist. And yet, she still ended up representing her country at Eurovision. I don't know how much flutes cost in Slovenia, but she never takes it out of her sight, leaves it out of her sight. It's with her at all times. She was a bit of a surprise when it got through in the semi-finals, so I'm not sure it'll fare very well tonight. Song 17.
Не готові show you how to live. Yeah, I'm gonna make you understand. You don't know, you don't know, is it love, is it hate? Why are you changing? What are you doing? You don't know, you don't, but can you feel it inside? Feel the roses, feel the pride. Can you believe it? Round and round again we, round and round again we go. Round and round again we, round and round again we go. Is a moment, just a circle, just a song you play on repeat. If we can change how we're living, is a life just a light at your feet. And now I'm gonna show you how to breathe. I'm gonna show you how to live. I'm gonna hold your heart in hand. Yeah, I'm gonna make you understand. You don't know, you don't know, is it love, is it hate? Why are you changing? What are we doing? You don't know, you don't, but can you feel it inside? Feel the roses, feel the pride. Can you believe it? Round and round again we, round and round again we go. Round and round again we, round and round again we go.
Song 17 for Slovenia. A couple more shout-outs here. Mark and Bailey and Madge, they're all watching and enjoying the show in Wapping. Rhoda Walker's in Bandon. Joe Mitchell and Nick Carr, they're having a party with Neil, Jess and George in London. And Gaynor Driscoll is watching the show. Right, this is Finland, and they, in fairness, have gone to some trouble with their little postcard demonstrating the flag of their country. They're the only boy band in the competition. They're called Soft Engine, and the song is called Something Better. A tricolore salad. Emma, she sliced mozzarella, and look at them. Not sure how you get blue ice, but I imagine the contents of a chemical toilet left out in those temperatures would indeed freeze. Song 18.
Even human-bound people rolling dice, image on the ground, such a novel life he thought, while knowing nothing at all. Every option note or the dancing made, they will carry on until the perfect date, she said, while knowing nothing at all. All the rules well known, they mean nothing to me. Everything I'm used to seems to be finely shaped and made up fantasy. Should let go, but we find something better than answer. However, for I'll not surrender. We found something better. These obvious trains down, we got close. Trust full of lies, sure how it
crowd here liked it. Mind you, it is a neighbouring country.
Thank you.
Actually, in the case of Sack the Stylist, this afternoon they performed in their own clothes and they look so much better and more relaxed. I should remind you that if you do send comments and photos of your Eurovision party via Facebook or Twitter, the best ones will appear on the Red Button service, along with the lyrics, should you want to sing along with this lady. Does she look familiar? Well, her name's Ruth Lorenzo, and she managed to come 5th in the X Factor in 2008. Since then, she's been hanging around Spain, and she wrote some songs for Danny Minogue's album, so I imagine she made a fortune after that, possibly bought a couple of houses. She's probably invested in property. Yeah. Anyway, this song is called Dancing in the Rain. She wrote it, and she sings the life out of it. I think the lighting people have done a great job tonight, but I think they've slightly overdone the rain. Not really conducive to dancing or singing. It's more like Russell Crowe at the beginning of Noah. Song 19. Sing up, Ruth.
Yo quiero ver luz, poder pintar de color un nuevo amanecer, vivir, amar, sentir y saber que hoy puede que no salga el sol. Aunque llueva, tú y yo sabremos bailar, nadie nos puede parar. We're dancing in the rain, dancing in the rain. Life gets you every time. Open up, you never know what you will find. You never know what awaits inside. So you never stop. Take this chance and give it everything you've got. Come on and let the rhythm drop. We're dancing in the rain, dancing in the rain. Keep on like it's never ending. Till the light of day, keep on dancing in the rain, the rain, the rain. The rain, the rain, the rain. The rain, the rain, the
Well, in fairness to Ruth Lorenzo, that is Spain's strongest entry for quite a few years. And the crowd here in Copenhagen certainly enjoyed it. A quick shout out to Carl, Simon, Dale, Jackie, Kevin, Stuart, Ian, Richard, and Darren at the iconic bar in Manchester. Apparently Carl's dressed as a Thunderbird. Interesting. This is Sabalter. He's representing Switzerland with a song called Hunter of the Stars. He's studied the violin since he was 6. He's also a business lawyer, very keen on cycling. He's all sorts of shades of fun. And look, he can do this. This song, I should warn you, features whistling. Though fearing a dry mouth, I think he's lip syncing. Song 20.
so much beauty as we can. And yet, self-confidence is a fragile concept, often fades away in the night. And there it comes, I don't wanna guess, there's no place for you tonight. Want me to go, want me to go, cause I think I'm lying, cause I think I'm lying. No, open the door, cause tonight I cannot go hunting for stars, no, no. Like an evil satellite, twisting the truth and leaving us alone in this mad and moody world, society without love. And I stayed, my heart has been well trained. I'm gonna be your candidate. I am the hunter, you are the prey. Tonight I'm gonna eat you up. Want me to go, want me to go, cause you think I'm lying, cause you think I'm lying. No, open the door, cause tonight I cannot go hunting for stars. Press my nose to the glass. It's raining outside, it's raining outside. I would like to storm in and roar like a lion, roar like a lion. But I fear your judgment, I fear your judgment. I am so wet, I'm dirty. I fear your judgment, I fear your judgment. It's me, my imperfection. To go, cause you think I'm lying, cause you think I'm lying. No, open the door, cause tonight I cannot go hunting for stars. No, no, want me to go, cause you think I'm lying, cause you think I'm lying. No, open the door, cause tonight I cannot go hunting for stars. No, no, want me to go, cause you think I'm lying, cause you think I'm lying. No, open the door, cause tonight I cannot go hunting for stars, no, no.
Whistling to the end there.
Thank you, Europe.
Thank you. That was Sevalter. Just a few more songs till Molly flies the flag for the United Kingdom. And some very good songs between now and her. And this is one of them. His name is Andras Kelly Saunders, and it's called Running. He was actually born and grew up in New York. His mother was an Hungarian model, and his father was an American soul singer who worked with, I've now forgotten his name. Oh, that guy who did, Oh, What a Perfect Day. Lou Reed, that's his name. He worked with him. You may think this is a lame postcard, because it is. But it's also pointing out that the inventor of the Rubik's Cube was a Hungarian. See, that I remembered. Lou Reed? No, gone. Song 21. I think you'll like this.
Silent cries every night. This pain don't ever leave her life. Daddy's home, so she tries to hide. She calls her mom, but never a reply. She cries, cries, cries. She's all alone. Daddy, why leave me alone? She calls for her up, but no one seems to care. She calls for her up, but no one seems to care. So running, running, running from this crazy life. She keeps on running, 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 never sees the light. I can see the angel standing by your side. It'll be alright. She's back again, just one more time. Just wants to see her mother smile. She can't forget her only child. mama. Let the devil in the house. She cries, cries, cries. She's all alone. Daddy, why leave me alone? She calls for help, but no one seems to care. She calls for help, but no one seems to care. She keeps on running, running, running from this crazy life. Keeps on running, 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 never sees the light. I can see the angel standing by your side. It'll be alright, yeah. Come on, keeps on running, running, running from this crazy life. She keeps on running, 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 never sees the light. I can see the angel standing by your side. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. She cries, cries, cries. Daddy, why? She keeps on running, running, running from this crazy life. Keeps on running, running, running. Oh, it'll be alright.
That was Hungary's entry.
Thank you.
I wouldn't have had him down as a man who would buy a cardigan with a belt. He wore it well. Now, this doesn't look too promising. It's Malta. But in fact, it's a very sweet postcard and a very good song. The band is called Firelight. Do you see what they're doing? They're lighting little fires. And the tune is Coming Home. The band only formed in 2013. It's sort of Mumford & Sons with a whiff of Gary Barlow. Not that that's bad. Gary Barlow is a good thing. There's some UK interest here. The lead singer, Richard, and Michelle is his sister. She's on the piano. Their mother's from Yorkshire, so surely some cousins cheering Firelight on. Song 22, Coming Home.
Freedom of life, I will express my soul. Look me in the eye and I'll electrify my bones. I ain't gonna leave until you know my name. Stepping out of the shell, now don't you step in my way. Build another wall and watch it crumble by your side. Oh, I'm coming home. Yeah! I'm not holding back, no, I ain't wasting time. If you want me near, then you must come for the ride. If your sky will fall, I'll shelter you from the rain. There's not a cloud in the sky that can come in the way. Oh, roaming through fields and trying to find this new land. It's only 'cause I'm here, I'm finding gold in my hands. Oh, I'm coming home. Yeah,
Thank you, Europe.
Well, we like that up here in the commentary box, and it sounds like the crowd here in Copenhagen enjoyed it as well. I think Malta could do very well tonight. Well, expect 11,000 people to be cheering as loudly as they can for this man. Basim is his name, and he's representing the host nation of Denmark. The song is called Cliché Love Song, and it's actually rather good. It's a jolly, happy pop song, sort of in the vein of Bruno Mars. This postcard's quite good as well. I mean, not as good as ours. Wait till you see ours. It's so good. Though, of course, it is a terrible waste of furniture. Of course, the Danes don't want to win, but this song could do it. The comedy box will be rocking. Song 23, Basim for Denmark.
About body time. And lately, I felt like something's wrong. So flaky and shaky when the sun went down. Yeah, boom, 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 when she walked the room, even girls they was. I know it's hard to get her. She's a special girl. Ooh. Scuba-dooba-dap-dap-diddy-die, scuba-dooba-dap-dap-diddy-die. I love you. Another cliche, baby. Scuba-dooba-dap-dap-diddy-die. Baby, I'ma do whatever you like. I love you. Another cliche, baby. Hey! Another cliche, like Katy Perry. She could kiss a lucky girl, taste like cherry. Yeah, she could rock your world. Cloud 7. I never felt like this before. She took me closer to heaven. Oh my God, let's go. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. When she walked the room, even girls they whistle. I know we could be together. You're a special girl. Ooh. Scuba-dooba-dap-dap-diddy-die, scuba-dooba-dap-dap-diddy-die. I love you. Another cliche, baby. Scuba-dooba-dap-dap-diddy-die. Baby, I'ma do whatever you like. I love you. Another cliche, baby. Oh, now tell me what I gotta do. Just give me that little clue. Another cliche, baby. Oh, now I'm just feeling blue. I gotta break through to you. Everybody! Another cliche, baby, yeah. It feels like scuba-dooba-dap-dap-diddy-die, scuba-dooba-dap-dap-diddy-die. I love you. Another cliche, baby. Scuba-dooba-dap-dap-diddy-die. Baby, I'ma do whatever you like. I love you. Another cliche, baby. Come on! Scuba-dooba-dap-dap-diddy-die, scuba-dooba-dap-dap-diddy-die. I love you. Another cliche, baby. Scuba-dooba-dap-dap-diddy-die. Baby, I'ma do whatever you like. I love you. Another cliche love song.
Listen to that roar. Basim representing Denmark. And if that was to win, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Mind you, I think they may be marked down for white socks. That's my fear. Up next is a song that has crept up on everyone. It's the Netherlands. They're called the common linnets, which, as you know, is a type of small finch. And the song is Calm After the Storm. It's a country and western song, and really no one was paying attention to it. And then in the semi-finals, it sort of took everyone by surprise. And now it's crept up in the bookies' ratings, and now it's about 4th or 5th in the ratings. The staging is very simple, but very effective. Now, looking at the stage, I think there's a bit of a problem with Denmark's flag.
Sounds like you like song number 23, ladies and gentlemen. What do you say?
This is Lisa. My driver today said, Lisa, she's very woody. And I thought, does she smell a bit musty?
Songs to go. Next up
She meant
are the
wooden.
Netherlands. Calm after the storms. Do enjoy, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Lisa.
Driving in a fast lane, counting mile marker signs. The empty seat beside me keeps you on my mind. Living in a heartache was never something I pursued. I can keep on chasing what I can be for you. Ooh, skies are black and blue. I'm thinking about you. Here in the calm after the storm. Tears on the highway. Water in my eyes. This rain ain't gonna change us. So what's the use to cry? I could say I'm sorry, but I don't wanna lie. I just wanna know we're staying. It's better than goodbye. Ooh, the skies are black and blue. I'm thinking about you. Here in the calm after the storm. Ooh, after all that we've been through, there ain't nothing new. Here in the calm after the storm. Maybe I can find you down this broken line. Maybe you can find me. I guess we'll know in time. Ooh, skies are black and blue. I'm thinking about you. Here in the calm after the storm. There ain't nothing new. Here in the calm after the storm.
I like that very much. And it sounds like the Euro fans have embraced it as well. It's a real alternative for Eurovision. I'm not sure it's right for the competition, but a really beautiful song. This next lady is the penultimate performer. Now, that's always a good thing, but particularly exciting tonight because it means that up next is Molly, representing the UK. However, right now, it's Valentina Monetta, and she, no matter what happens tonight, is already a winner. She's come for the last 3 years, representing San Marino in the semi-finals, and has failed to get through. But this year, miraculously, and I mean that, she's made it into the grand final. San Marino, a tiny country, only 31 or 32,000 people. So they've clubbed together, bought us some ruched curtains, and look, we wish her luck.
Maybe there's a bird in the shell. Maybe there's a story to tell. Maybe we cannot live in peace 'cause we're under a spell. Maybe there's a light from above. Maybe with the light of a dove when it's time to open the heart of love. Maybe we can try, maybe you and I are finding pain to overcome. Maybe then one day every soul heals and we'll find a way. And maybe we really have a dream of God, and we will come in flesh and blood, with our emotion transformed into gold. Or maybe in certain solid ways I feel, I know there's nothing stronger and more real than falling in love. Maybe you and I are teardrops from the sky that fear to see eternally. Maybe we can try to challenge the fear of the other side. And maybe we really had a dream of God, and we will come in flesh and blood to find our body transformed into gold. Or maybe in certain solid ways I feel, I know there's nothing stronger and more real than falling in love. Maybe it's a journey in the darkest night. Maybe we can make it to the morning light. Maybe this is it, this is real, and I feel this is right. Finally right, and maybe the chorus that I find and now remembering and dancing out, we fell in love.
Maybe I'll never hear that song again and die happy. It's incredible they came in, looked at that stage and thought, what it needs is a bit of an old wedding marquee. There you go. Right, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Song 26. There she is, Molly. Very hands-on, our Molly. Putting her back into it. See, this is how you make a postcard. Look at the scale of this, ladies and gentlemen. It's epic. On stage with Molly tonight, she'll have some backing vocals. Charlene Linton, Lincoln Jean-Marie, Tori Beaumont, Katie Holmes, and the drummer is Joe Yoshida. And Molly met him in college. So big shout out to all their families, who I'm sure are watching tonight. Molly's dress was designed by British designer Lucy Kenny. Also, a big thanks to all the volunteers who came out on this day to help Molly create our postcard. Looks good, right? The song, as you know, is called Children of the Universe, and I'm here to tell you, people like it. This could be our year. Fingers crossed for Molly.
Power to the people, oh, eh, eh. Power to the people, oh, 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 oh.
I've been tired of this thinking, so I've drowned it out by drinking. Tastes like a bitter pill, but I'll just wash it down with the taste of something sweet that some doctor gave me. And this is a madness, I'm not giving in. We're shining like diamonds with fire in our bones. Standing beside you, I've the feeling that I'll never walk alone. We're children of the universe, don't you know? Just dancing on the edge of time, it's us and all. Just children of the universe. Woo!
Power to the people, oh, eh, eh. Power to the people, oh, 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 oh. Power to the people, oh, eh, eh. You know what we want, and we gotta get it now.
Something stirring in the silence, and it reeks of passive violence. Hold on tight, this opportunity will take. Put an end to all the suffering before it gets too late. Hope's on the horizon.
Listen to that.
Thank you
Those are
so
real
much.
people cheering our entry. Molly should be so proud of herself. She wrote that song along with Anders Hansen, brilliantly staged, very,
Thanks
very well
so much to
performed.
Molly from the UK and to all of tonight's 26 contestants. If right now you're thinking this party is so much fun, I don't
Well,
want
I
it
was
to
till you
end.
appeared.
Well, I've got good news for you. On Eurovision.tv and now also on the Eurovision app, you can download all of tonight's 26 songs and hear them as many times as you like. This way, the Eurovision
it's
Song
Polish
Contest
invasion.
doesn't have to end tonight. It continues exactly as long as you'd like it to.
Lisa's loving it in the green room.
On an evening like this, it's important to thank everyone who's
Here they are.
part of the show. And we've noticed there's one group of people who's
That's
never ever
Nikolai,
been
the
thanked
pianist.
before in the history of Eurovision.
Every country
And
that
this is
broadcasts
Pilu,
this
the
show
actor.
has their own national commentator. Their job is to provide you, the viewers at home, with information about the contest during the show.
In fact, their job is to speak while we're speaking. So most of them are probably speaking right
Yeah,
now.
I am speaking right now, Nikolai, yeah. No. Oh, look, it's a joke. They've made us funny. This is
they
not
are.
Chinese.
And that's perfectly
Pilu's
fine.
Chinese
That's
jokes,
okay.
it's endless.
It's their job. The only thing is, we feel bad that they have to sit all the way up in the back of the arena.
Oh, look, these are the booths up here. This is where we actually are.
Oh, look, that's the commentator from the United Kingdom.
That's Graham
me.
Norton.
Graham Norton!
Graham Norton!
Hello.
Hello, Graham!
Hi, Graham.
Oh, hello.
Listen up, Graham. We want to thank you for helping us present the show tonight.
Well, thank you.
And Graham, we also want to thank you for all the fun jokes you made, especially the ones you made on my behalf. Graham, så er I. Zhongshu, Huangying, Zhongguo. Google it, baby.
Yeah, I'm still not getting that Chinese thing. I'm trying my hardest.
Nevertheless, Graham, we're sorry that you have to sit all the way up in the back. So, well, we decided to help bring you the Eurovision atmosphere
Am I
as
done?
close to you as possible.
This is for you.
Oh, thank you so much. How lovely. It's so fun. This actually is fun.
And to all the other great commentators, here's a little something for you guys as well.
Wow. It's like the... Oh! It's like the gay wedding I'll never have. Oh, got in my wine. Dear.
Please give all the commentators a big round of applause for being here tonight.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know what you were doing. The cameraman was holding out a hand to me, and I was thinking,
But now,
what does he want?
let's get to
He
it.
was actually trying to shake my
In
hand
less
to
than
be
1
friendly.
minute, the phone lines will open and the voting will begin.
Okay, I can just about read this.
You can call in your
covered
vote, you can send us a text message, or you
in
can use the
confetti.
Eurovision
Phone lines
app.
will open shortly.
Pilu,
Please do
it
not
doesn't
call
get
yet, as calls
much
will
more
not count,
exciting
and you
than
may
this.
still be
There are
charged.
so many songs.
I wish I could explain what just happened.
Only
I don't know
one
what that was
winner.
about, ladies
But
and gentlemen.
remember,
In a moment,
every
you'll be
year
able to
the
vote from a
competition
landline by
is
calling
extremely
0901
close.
52252, followed by the number of the country
Every
you
vote
want to vote for,
counts
or to vote from a
indeed.
mobile, you'll need to
Right
call
now,
62252,
the
followed by the
joining
number
the
of the
green room.
country you
Trust
want
me,
to vote for.
they're really,
Calls cost
really,
15p
really
from a
help to
mobile or
get
BT
your
landline. Other networks may vary. Please ask the bill payers permission. Full terms and conditions at bbc.co.uk/Eurovision. And remember, as I've already said, you can't vote by text or by the Eurovision voting app.
They look nervous.
There's the Russian twins.
But no matter what, soon one of the acts will be a lot happier than the rest of them.
You're right. And with that in mind,
Will be
let's
a
get
winner.
down to business. Who's your favorite? Who's your personal favorite to win the Eurovision Song Contest 2014?
Oh, just let us vote.
Europe, start voting now!
So, that is it. Lines are now open for approximately 20 minutes. To vote for Ukraine from a landline, dial 0901 52252, followed by 01, or from your mobile, dial 622 5201. To vote for Belarus. Oh, sorry, I was ahead of myself there. This is Belarus. If you'd like to vote for them, dial the number followed by 02.
Cause entitled in your sweet cheesecake. I don't wanna be a joker someday. I'm not gonna be your boyfriend this way.
But it is life.
If your favorite is Azerbaijan, you dial the number followed by 03.
Start to fire. Start with fire.
And if Iceland is the one you want to win, add 04. If Norway is your favorite, it's the number plus 05.
Someone's gonna find me and say that I'll belong. I'll wait forever and a lifetime.
Is Romania getting your vote? Then simply add 06 after the number.
It's a miracle. I can see it tonight. You're not alone.
For Armenia, add 07.
What if it's only one kiss? That turns all seas into trees.
If Montenegro was your favorite song, then you dial the number followed by 08. Voting for Poland? Then add 09. Greece. You want them to win? Add 10. If you're voting for Austria, add 11.
Out of the ashes seeking rather than vengeance.
Is it right or is it wrong? I can't go on.
For Germany, it's 12.
Can't go on. If you say yes or even no, you don't know how and where to go. Onto my
Is Sweden your favorite? Then dial that number and add 13.
onto my pain. Gonna get up through the rain.
I wanna have a mustache.
Voting for France? Add 14.
Telling all the world to show
For Russia, add 15.
no one's gonna bring me down, bring me down. Show my rising sun.
Vote for Italy? It's the number followed by 16.
Scappo voglio, prendo e tremo, stringo forte il tuo respiro e penso a me che non ho freno. You don't know,
Is Slovenia the one you want to win?
you change.
Dial the number and add 17.
You don't know, you don't. Can you feel it inside? Feel the roses, feel the pride, and you believe it.
Should let go, but before
For Finland, add 18.
I said however, for I will not surrender. We found something better.
If you want to see Ruth Lorenzo and Spain victorious, you add 19 to the number. For Switzerland, add 20.
Open the door, 'cause tonight I cannot go hunting for stars, no, no. She keeps on running from this crazy
Vote for Hungary, it's 21 after the number.
Never sees the light. I can see the angels standing by your side.
If you think Malta should win, dial the number plus 22. Is Denmark your favorite? It is at 23. If you're voting for the Netherlands, it's the number plus 24.
There ain't nothing new here in the calm after the storm.
And finally, if you'd like to vote for San Marino, you add 25. I say finally, because of course UK viewers cannot vote for the UK entry, Molly. Hopefully, people across Europe are picking up their phones, but you can't. I'm told every year we get an enormous amount of calls, people just trying the number. Nothing happens, nothing funny, nothing interesting. It's just a waste of time when you could be voting for someone else and it would actually count.
When watching the Eurovision Song Contest, it might seem like the performers focus mostly on climbing to the top. But in fact, the real reason why we're here tonight is to celebrate our shared love for music.
This is a cut-down version
Please
of an earlier
welcome
interval act.
Momoland and Joyful.
This is... I would try to explain it, but there's no explaining it. All I will say is it's shorter and better than what there was. Previously, this man was covered in seagull poo. I'm not even joking, and he had a seagull on his head. Anyway, this is Ode to Joy, the European theme.
Joyful all the sights before us, even those we cannot see. Make up smoke and lights assure us life is but a mystery. Yeah, there's terror, death, human error, more than enough to make you blind. Even in your darkest hour, joyful is the state of mind. Joyful, all the sounds around us, even those we cannot hear. Stormy strings and drums astound us, harmony may bring a tear. Yeah, there's blasting bombs everlasting, more than enough to drive you mad. 500 million years of living, joyful still outweighs the bad. Joyful all the loves within us, even those we don't know yet. Nice thing is the world will spin us closer than we'd ever get. Yeah, there's trouble, we're on the bubble. War after war will break your heart. Every day's a new beginning. Joyful is a place to start. Yeah, there's sorrows, awful tomorrows, more than enough to crush you. So life is such a bumpy journey. Joyful is the way to go.
Even the home crowd aren't sure. Yes,
we
I know
can
that
all
looked
agree
like
that we
there's
love
some
music, but
ugly
let me
people
tell
on
you
ladders
one
singing
thing.
a song.
Everyone here in the green room are thinking of one thing.
It was worse.
One thing only, and that is to get as many
They were in costumes
as possible.
Ah, now, Nikolai's at the piano. He knows what he's
And we
doing here.
totally understand
He's classically
that.
trained.
12 is such a magnificent number. It's the highest score in the Eurovision. It's such a beautiful number that we decided to write a song about it.
If you don't get his Chinese joke, you're really going to be nonplussed by this.
Wondering what Eurovision's all about.
Is it about the glam, the glitter, or the shiny shoes we wear?
Hell no, it's about a number, a combination of 1 and 2.
Such a powerful constellation. It's the highest score in Eurovision.
When you go back in history,
Let's do it together. You will clearly see that 12 is such a mind-blowing number. There were 12 brave knights around King Arthur's table. 12 disciples cheered on while Jesus cured their disabled. 12 amazing men have walked the moon. It's not hard to see why we gave a 12 to our favorite tune.
12-step Minnesota model, surely make you quit the bottle.
Let me tell you, it's not a joke that all great things are adding up to 12.
Google it and it will soon be clear that there are 12 months in a normal year. And
I must inform you that it's different with the calendar in China. Sometimes they've got 13 months in a year.
we stick to the topic.
No, I think it's time to tell people some facts about China. 'Cause there are more than a billion who speak Mandarin.
Of 12 was the subject, but let us join in.
You are much more than welcome in this China song. Let us mention random things from China. Come on, play along.
Dim sum, deep fried, everything stir fried. Great Wall, spring rolls, gong gong, ni hao. Ping pong, fireworks, dominoes, drumsticks. I hope you all come and join us now.
You keep going on and on about China. Okay, are you done?
Yeah, I think so.
'Cause there were 12 brave knights.
There was a land called China.
No, there were 12 brave knights around King Arthur's table. 12 disciples cheered on while Jesus cured the disabled. 12 amazing men have walked the moon. It's hard to see why we gave a 12 to our favorite tune.
He's not from China, you know.
What?
He's from South Korea.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Yes, I feel with the interval act, they slightly dropped the ball. A really good show up until this point, but... Well, anyway, listen, we must say anything else. This is a sweet little girl from Malta who won a competition. Let's be nice.
Hello, Gaia.
Hello.
Gaia, you are 11-year-old and you're from Malta and you won the Junior Eurovision Song Contest back in November. Well done.
I imagine she knows all of those
Now
things.
tell me,
Lisa.
do you ever dream of performing in the Eurovision sometime in the future, by any chance?
In 5 years' time, I would love to be on the Eurovision Song Contest stage. We'll see. And if I will, my target is to win it, because if you believe it, you will achieve it.
Those are clever words,
Yes,
Gaia.
I'm writing them
and you
down,
know what? I
Lisa.
think you might have a very good chance, because I heard you have a beautiful voice. May we hear it?
Right from the start, deep in my heart, I knew that I'd go far. 'Cause music is my love. And if I believe it, I will achieve
There's no shutting her up. In all the rehearsals, she only sang like a little tiny line. Good on you. They gave her her moment and she took it.
Wow, Gaia, that was beautiful. But now we go back to being serious again. The phone lines are open for another 6 minutes. You can vote by calling us, sending us a text message.
Now, as I keep saying, not all instructions apply in the UK.
App.
You cannot vote by text or via the mobile voting app. You can only phone.
Europe, who do you want to win?
Well, you know the drill by now. Dial 0901 522 52 from a landline or 622 52 from a mobile, followed by the number of the country you want to vote for. So, for example, add 01 for the Ukraine. Calls cost 15p from a mobile or BT landline. Other networks may vary. And do remember, you can't vote for the United Kingdom, and not all instructions apply to the UK. You can't vote by text, and that mobile voting app doesn't work for you. Full terms and conditions can be found at bbc.co.uk/Eurovision. Let's do a few more shout-outs. Darren, Steve, Fran and James of the Clapham Ballon Borders. They're enjoying the show. Woody, Carl and Dylan are watching in Highgate. Woody the dog finding the ABBA costume very annoying already. Have I seen an ABBA costume? Martin and Barry, they're enjoying it in Dulwich. Conrad, Derek, Duncan, they've got their own scoreboards. Clem, Paul and James, they're in Bethnal Green watching the show. Could you please give a shout out to the Benedict Pease House party in Brighton? We're currently dressed up as a mixture of the Royal Family, Bucks Fizz and ABBA. And we'll be cheering Molly all the way. Aren't we all? Here's hoping she does well. It's the annual Tisdale Euro Party here in Armitage, Staffordshire, with bright red and white blue aplenty and the legendary Keychain Shot Challenge. Wow. You must, well, presumably you can't hear this. You're asleep under a sofa by now. Tom Davies is in Bristol holding a Eurovision party for his friends tonight. There is a baking theme in honour of our lost Latvian friends. Yes, bake a cake. The cheesecake is still here. Just worrying how I'm going to fit 20 people into my student bedroom. You're just showing off, Tom, that you've got so many friends. Tom's terribly popular. He's in Bristol, you know, everyone knows him. Peter Stormer. He's doing a naked Eurovision party. Apparently just him. So really just, I don't want to think about that. Elaine Dove. She's at a wedding in Preston. The couple are getting married under a tree, and I've smuggled my phone in to keep track. Well done. I hope there's a signal under the tree. Stuart Morris, just a Eurovision party for two tonight. My wife and I have our scorecards ready, and a selection of tapas, meze, and other European delights to eat. Oh, there's Conchita. Good luck. I hope it's a UK win, but I have a soft spot for Poland. No prizes for guessing why. No, there were no prizes for guessing why. BBC Eurovision wine and onesie party tonight with friends Karen, Gordon, Amy and Mark, just outside Dunfermline. And that's from Brian Menzies. Shout out to our party hosted every year. Tonight we'll be scoffing Danish oven sandwiches, Danish bacon, Danish pastries, and of course, lager. Possibly the best Eurovision in the world. Come on, Molly. Yay. Oh, it would be so great if we did well tonight, particularly for Molly. Her family are all here. They're so proud of her. A shout out for John and Kevin in the Spanish Mountains. Hello, with our 10 miniature dash hounds. Here, social services will be round. No drinking game, but a dog chew every time UK or Spain get 12 points. And those dogs may go hungry, but fingers crossed. I hope they get sick by the end of the night, they're so full. Jane Warren is having a Eurovision dessert party with Claire, Lindsay, Gemma, Carolyn and Weston Supermare. Come on, Molly, that's the idea. Gareth and Stephen's 9th annual Eurovision Shindig tonight in Liverpool. Drinking games and messiness. Hopefully we can still see by the time Molly performs. Well, if you think you haven't seen her yet, yeah, you missed it. She sang last, 26th. I'm having my annual party. Household decorated with Toxic Punch and shots galore. Woohoo! That's Bonnie Wilson. Michelle Grundy. She'll be watching at home tonight. It's her 38th birthday. The wine will be flowing. A shout out to Steve, Denise, Pete, Dan, Kate, Beth, Brian and Adam. Diane Wheatley will be all alone. She needs a shout out. Well, now you've got it, Diane. Les Schindler, Chris, Les, Ben and Robert will be celebrating baby Henry's first Eurovision tonight by trussing him up in a Union Jack baby grow. Very good. There's quite a few baby grows here of various sizes. There's Ruth Lorenzo singing out in the rain. Steve Miller is in Milton Keynes, showing how much I love my wife Lisa by letting her watch Eurovision. That's that the spirit, Steve? Eurovision's for everyone. Sarah Cooper, stuck on the Alba North platform in the North Sea, encouraging all the drilling party to watch. It is extraordinary that people really come together across Europe, and that theme of join us suddenly makes sense. The Bottomleys are celebrating having their 10th Eurovision party, plus Steph's 60th birthday. Champagne and canapes at the ready, hoping to need an extra bottle for the results. Oh, don't we all? In Nottingham for our annual Eurovision party with all our favourite people. Shout out to Becca, who insists on the karaoke on the red button to sing along to every song. Sorry, neighbours. Yeah, I can imagine. Olga Osman, they're having a Eurovision buffet at home. Say hello to Mark, Alice, Grace, Hannah, Louise, Victoria and Grant. Grant's a Eurovision virgin. Be gentle with him. Going to pick up. Me and my husband will be having Danish beers and pastries in our annual Eurovision party that no one else ever wants to come to. Now that says more about you than Eurovision, I feel. Jeff Lloyd. 60 of us will be gathering around the big screen along with the Thames Valley Gay Chorus at Northern Farm Out Centre to cheer on Molly. The rest of the interval act's actually rather good. It's Emily DeForest performing a reprise of Only Teardrops. Ah, now, I know you'd like to pick up the phone, but I'm afraid you can't. You can just light a candle and pray that somebody, somewhere, is voting for Molly and Children of the Universe.
The phone lines will close in just a moment, so now you really have to hurry up if you want to vote.
Is it a countdown?
Europe, are you ready for the countdown?
I am, Bilou.
All right, we need your
tried to
help,
kill
you
me with
guys. So
confetti.
here we go. The lines close in.
Oh, they rehearsed this. Oh, they're doing it well. Hey, there's a boys from Ireland. They obviously booked their tickets before the semi-final. Yes, the phone lines are now closed. Please don't call, as your vote won't count, and you may
The
still
Eurovision
be
Song
charged.
Contest has been the biggest and the most popular event in Denmark for many, many years. Actually, the Danes love it so much that we made a museum of Eurovision history full of great memories and highlights from way back at the beginning in 1956 up until today. Take a look.
This is actually kind of funny, even though it's got Pilou in it.
Welcome everybody to the world's first museum of Eurovision history, right here in Copenhagen. Oh, excuse me. I'm the host. Come on in, Europe. In the Museum of Eurovision History, we have collected some of the most important treasures from the show's past. For example, here we have ABBA's actual costumes from 1974. Here we have the Eurovision Language School for visitors.
12 points.
In here we have a true treasure, the Johnny Logan collection.
And look, it's even interactive.
Oh, my back.
Johnny, you gotta sit still.
My back hurts.
The children's concert is about to start in the Rainbow Room.
Oh, but my knees, the cauliflower bone, they put it back on this. I mean, I could just give me my legs are up or something like this. I've been sitting in this chair for hours and hours every day. It's just, you know, I'm not getting any younger here.
You know what, Johnny? I gotta go, okay? I love you. You're my number one. If there's one group of Eurovision viewers who love to sing, dance, and party in colorful costumes, it's the children. That's why we have hired the winners of 2006 to play a little concert for our kids.
Who wants to start the music by counting to 4?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I think we all remember this song. The winners in 1984, Hoorays. Guys, your shoes is it. Okay. Here it is. The grand final room. In this room, we have recreated some of the finest moments in Eurovision history. So join me and look at the magic. Yesterday we lost a drummer from Azerbaijan. But today everything seems fine. So, I hope you have enjoyed our little trip, and I'm looking forward to see you all again here soon at the Museum of Eurovision History.
Seems incredible that if we got Johnny Logan, they didn't get the real Gina G. By the way, if you watch Borgen, I imagine Peter will be written out in the next series. In a really hideous way.
Lisa has now joined the contestants in the green room. It's her job to make sure that they're all as happy and as calm as possible during this last part of the final. And to do this, she's made sure that she knows everything there is to know about the contestants. And when I say everything, I mean absolutely everything.
This shouldn't be
That
painful or
is
awkward.
correct, Nikolai. For instance, my research tells me that Richard from Malta has had a really tough time during his stay here in Copenhagen, because the thing is, he really loves English breakfast. Isn't that right, Richard?
I adore English breakfast.
I know, and I know that every morning has been a struggle here since the hotel you've stayed in has not been serving your favorite breakfast. Isn't that right?
No, they don't have sausage and bacon.
I know.
I love sausage and bacon.
Yeah, and
They
the
don't
thing
have
is,
it.
I just feel like apologizing on behalf of my country. That is such a major mistake. So, to cheer you up, here is some English breakfast, Richard.
You couldn't get bacon in Copenhagen?
And I just hope that we're good now.
Yes, we're very
Wow.
good.
We're good.
I got
So glad to
confetti.
hear that. Best of luck
That looks
tonight.
delicious.
All right, you guys. Over here is Molly
Hey!
from the UK. Hello, Molly.
There she is. Anders, the co-writer and producer, is
You know
sitting
what?
beside her.
I did my research on you too, obviously, and I found out that you love cake. And I know that you love baking cake back home in your kitchen in London.
Sometimes.
I have a feeling
Sometimes.
Lisa doesn't eat
exactly.
much cake.
But I also know that your favorite cake is not one of your own cakes. It is the curly whirly cake from your local baker in the Borough Market, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, and because I want you to feel as comfortable and calm as possible here tonight, I went for a little trip to London and got the curly whirly cake for you. So here you go, my dear. There you go.
Molly's face
It
is
is
really what we're all
amazing.
thinking.
I tasted it.
Did you?
So,
Did you
Molly,
lick it?
That is ridiculous.
Yes, Molly, it is ridiculous.
And I just want to say, I know that your mom and dad, Jen and Dave, and your brother Sam, who are here with you tonight, would
Yeah.
love to share this
They're
with
not
you.
getting any. This is all for me.
Really? Oh, just one piece of advice, though. Do save a little slice for good old grandmother Joan back in the UK.
Yeah, I'll save her a bit. No one else is getting any.
Yeah, she's 91 years old
92,
and
I
still
think.
driving a car.
Yeah,
That is
she's
quite
amazing.
impressive. She is amazing.
Lisa's
well,
like
do
one of those
enjoy.
Danish detectives.
Nice talking to you,
She
Molly.
knows everything.
All right. It
Who's gonna get-
certainly is
who's gonna get some
wonderful
food
to see so
now?
many happy people here in the green room tonight. And speaking of truly happy people, let's meet the boys from France.
These guys are wild.
Hello, Laurent, Francois, Patrick. Listen, I know that you guys love going out to eat back in Paris, and I just want to see if you recognize this restaurant on this picture.
She's a feeder, isn't she, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah?
They don't look
What
like they
is this?
do.
Actually, I don't know.
I can tell you, this is your favorite Asian restaurant, the Apsara restaurant.
Oh my God!
Yeah. From your old neighborhood in Montreux, Boulevard Chancy. I know you go to eat there all the time. And
You're crazy.
since you haven't been
think
able
they're
to
faking
eat
it
there
now.
while you've been in Copenhagen, obviously, I just had a little trip to Paris and got the menus from the Apsara restaurant for you. So guys, I'm thinking, if you were to order something from the menu tonight, would it be the chicken curry bouillon as always?
You must the soup. The soup is the better thing that you can hit.
Of
course. Of course.
She didn't get the
Take
soup,
the
did she?
soup. Bobo.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that is actually my mistake because I took the liberty of ordering for you already. So, all the way from Paris
Earlier they
is
did
here
point
the
out that
chef and manager from the
180
Apsara
million
restaurant,
people are watching
Jean-Pierre.
this.
Can we have the food, Jean-Pierre?
I think they know him.
Are you serious?
So, have a good evening, you guys. And
Actually, that
ladies
is
and
kinda
gentlemen, as you can see, we do our best to make our contestants feel at home. And in Denmark, we do that by serving lots of food.
You're so lovely. Thank you very
Oh, lovely.
Oh my God.
Cut away before she eats any. Here they
I
are, the
hope
Terrible
you've
Twins.
enjoyed our show so far. And soon we'll be ready to announce the winner of tonight's contest.
In the meantime, we'd like to focus on why it is we're all joined here in Copenhagen. It's thanks to one girl, Emily de Forest, the winner of last year's Eurovision Song
This is
Contest.
lovely. The dancers look like they'd climb through a bush.
Just a quick fun fact. In China, they call Emily de Forest for Xiao Ho Deer, which means little butterfly.
They don't call her that. That's not a quick fun fact.
It was quick, it was fun, and that's a fact. Here she is again. Please welcome
Emily de Forest!
At last, something rather lovely. The song is very, very nice, and it's really well staged here.
The sky's red tonight. We're on the edge tonight. No shooting star to guide us. Eye for an eye. Why tear each other apart? But tell me why. Why do we make it so? Ah, look at us now. We only got ourselves to blame. It's such a shame. How many times can we win and lose? How many times can we break the rules between us? Only teardrops. How many times do we have to fight? How many times do we get it right between us? Only teardrops. What's gone between us? What's gone between us? How many times can we win and lose? How many times can we break the rules between us? Only teardrops, only teardrops. Oh, only teardrops. Only teardrops.
Segueing now into a new song, Rainmaker, specially composed anthem for this year's Eurovision. And those ponds that have been recorded on stage get lots of use.
Abandoned and dried out. This land, no one hears you shout. In my hand, seed of love and life. But in this land, withers and it dies. Over the mountains, higher, when will you find us? Higher, over the mountains, higher, when will you find us? Oh, I hear the echo
something for everyone to enjoy there. And that was, interestingly, the first time in Eurovision history that all the acts have appeared together on stage, performing. This is a little highlight package of some of the sights and sounds we've enjoyed tonight, before we go to Jon Ola to tell us whether or not the voting is ready. In rehearsals, voting has been a particularly painful process. It's extraordinary that in 2014, with new technology and better communications, this part of the show never gets any easier. Now, the chemistry between Lisa and Jon Ola is tangible. I mean, really, get a room, guys.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to find a winner of
Like the
this
guy on the
year's
left.
Eurovision Song Contest. And to help me do that, I have now joined you, Mr. Jon Ola Sand. You are the man in charge of the voting process, and you are the executive supervisor of the EBU.
That's right.
All right, Jon Ola, so the big question is, of course, have all the votes been added up?
Yes, the votes have been added up, and we will now start a tour around Europe to find out who's the winner.
That is good news, Jon Ola. And just between you and me, who's winning? Just
You have to be patient. We will do that now. We will collect every vote from every country, and then you will see.
Okay, I will have to be patient. That's
Yes.
what you're saying. We'll do it the old-fashioned ways. Thank you so much, Jon Ola Sand.
so.
And now over to Nikolai and Pilu.
Oh, it looks like the voting is going to begin. Excellent.
Ladies and gentlemen,
this is it.
Come on, Molly.
This is the moment we've all been waiting for. We thank you for all your votes.
Oh.
And now it's time to find out who the winner is.
But before we go ahead, let's just
What?
check in to see if the spokesperson from all the countries are up for the task.
Guys, give me a wave if you're ready.
There they are.
They look ready?
They look ready.
Well then,
rogues
let's
gallery that
begin
was.
with the votes from Azerbaijan.
This is
Here are
Sabina
the first
in
votes
Baku.
coming in on screen from Azerbaijan.
There's those
And we
buildings
say
in
good
Baku.
evening to Sabina. Let's have your top
Salam
points,
Europe.
please.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
1
Good
point for
evening,
Conchita.
Copenhagen. It's a land of fire, Azerbaijan calling.
Hi,
Thank you very much for your great show.
Yes,
And
Sabina.
let me please say hello to all Eurovision family.
Yes. Now, you know the job they gave
so,
you?
here is our results.
That's right.
We gave 8 points to Hungary.
La Hongrie, 8
That's
points.
Running. It's a good song.
Our 10 points go to Ukraine.
Ukraine, 10 points.
TikTok.
And finally, with the big love from Azerbaijan, our 12 points go to Russia.
La Russie, 12 points.
Not a popular result here in the house. I feel sorry, those girls are just 17 and it's not their fault. But
Thank you
this will
very
not
much,
go
Azerbaijan.
well here
Remember,
in the hall
tonight
if Russia
it's
do
about
well.
music and
Well said,
love. We move on to Greece. And here are the first
There was
points
no turkey in the
from
competition
Greece.
this year.
Hello, Adriana. Calling from Athens. May we have your top points, please?
That's the first of many fountains we'll see, ladies and
Good
gentlemen.
afternoon, Copenhagen. Hello from Athens.
Hello. Yes?
May we have your top points,
8
please?
points from Greece go to... 8 points from Greece go to Netherlands.
Les Pays-Bas,
That's the Common
8
Linnets
points.
from the Netherlands.
10 points go to Russia.
La Russie, 10 points.
Oh dear, this could turn into a really
And finally,
heady
12
evening.
points from Greece go to Rise Like a Phoenix, Austria.
Oh, now that is a popular result in the house.
Thank you very much, Greece.
Congratulations to Conchita Wurst there.
Next country up is Poland. And the
Poliana
first
is waiting in
points from
Warsaw.
Poland are on screen now.
Looks like the
And
Olympic
in
Stadium.
Warsaw, we have Paulina. Good evening, Paulina. Let's have your remaining points, please.
Good evening from Poland. I know that you really want to know our votes, so let's go. 8 points go to Germany.
L'Allemagne, 8 points.
10 points go to Switzerland.
La Suisse.
These are quite random. I didn't see that coming.
And finally, 12 points goes to Netherlands.
Les Pays-Bas.
To the common linnets. I mean, there's only 3 countries, but I do think this year's competition is very wide open.
And let's
There's
move on
no
to
clear winner.
Albania.
There's popular favourites,
And here are the first
like
points
Conchita.
on your screen right now. And good evening, Andre. May we have
Still
your
nothing
top
for
points,
Molly.
please?
Well, so far. Hello.
Good evening, Europe. Good evening, Copenhagen. This is Tirana calling.
It looks
First
lovely.
of all, I want to thank you for the amazing show tonight.
Yeah.
Here are the points, and now
I might book
our
a weekend away in
8
Tirana.
points
It's
go
really,
to
really nice.
Hungary.
La Hongrie, 8 points.
Running to first place.
10 points go to Italy.
L'Italie, 10 points.
Yes, this is
And
quite
finally,
scattergun, this voting.
our 12 points go to Dancing in the Rain, Spain.
L'Espagne.
Congratulations to Ruth Lorenzo.
Thank you, Albania, and thank you very much for the kind words.
We're going to San Marino next.
Next
It's
up
a
is
man
San Marino.
called Michel.
The first points coming in from San Marino on your screen right now.
Oh, finally, 5 for the United Kingdom.
And calling from San Marino.
Denmark,
Thank you
for
very
this
much.
wonderful show.
Can we have your remaining votes?
So, here are the points of San Marino jury. 8 points go to Iceland.
L'Islande, 8 points.
Paula Prunk.
10 points go to Sweden.
La Suède, 10
that is
points.
popular.
And 12 points go to Azerbaijan.
L'Azerbaïdjan, 12 points.
Less popular.
And now we
Well, the good
are
news
ready
is Molly
for
won't be going on with
Denmark,
null
and
points.
here are
So
the
whatever
first
else,
points
whatever other
from
indignities this
Sophie.
voting
Good evening,
holds for her, it won't be
Copenhagen.
that. This is
Sophie,
Sophie
may we have
in
your top
Copenhagen.
points, please?
Evening, boys, here from Copenhagen.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, 7 from Molly.
Our 8 points from Denmark go
Fantastic.
to Austria.
L'Autriche, 8 points.
Very popular here.
Our 10 points go to the Netherlands.
Les Pays-Bas, 10 points.
And finally, from Denmark, our 12 points go to Sweden.
No surprises there.
12 points.
Thank you very
But it
much,
means that
Sophie.
Molly is now on the left-hand side of the
congratulations to Sweden.
scoreboard. Little by little, ladies and gentlemen. It's baby steps, but let's enjoy them. They're all
Let's
little
welcome
triumphs.
Montenegro. And here are the first points coming in from Montenegro. And
Oh,
good
it's another
evening,
fountain.
Tijana. May we please have your top points, please?
Lovely.
Hello, Europe.
Hello.
Good evening, Copenhagen. Podgorica is online. We are so proud to see Montenegro in the final, and we wish
That
good luck
fountain's
to
gone
all,
crazy.
but especially to Sergei. And now, let's see how Montenegro has voted.
Let's.
Well, 8 points go to Slovenia.
La Slovénie, 8 points.
Yes.
10 points go to Armenia.
L'Arménie, 10 points.
Again, that wasn't Bookie's favourite early on.
And finally, top 12 points from Montenegro go to Hungary.
La Hongrie, 12 points.
Running. This is doing much better than we thought. This is Andras.
And now we say hello to
Born in
Romania.
America, living in
and here are
Hungary.
The first points from Romania. Hello,
Goodness.
Sonia. May we have your top points, please?
Dress Up Saturday in Romania.
Good evening, Europe. God afton, Copenhagen. This show was truly a miracle, and vi är glada
It's a
för att
reference to their
vara
song.
deras äventyr. Oof, that was difficult. And our top three. Our top three. 8 points go to Österreich, Austria.
L'Autriche, 8 points.
So popular.
10 points go tonight to Hungary.
La Hongrie, 10 points.
And 12 points go this year from Romania to Sweden.
Let's have 12
Oh.
points.
Thank you, Romania. That was the
Very popular.
Thank you for the very
If Hungary was to
sweet
go on to
words
win,
from
it would be
Romania.
their first ever win.
And
best
we're
they've done
moving
before
on.
was
Let's hear the
fourth
votes
in
from
1994.
Russia. Here are the first points coming in from Russia on screen now. And we say hello to Alsau sitting in Moscow. Could we please have your top points, please?
Hello, Copenhagen.
7 to the Ukraine,
Hi, this is
interestingly.
Moscow, Russia calling. Thank you for an amazing show. And here are our voting results. Our 8 points go to Armenia.
L'Arménie, 8
Imagine
points.
Azerbaijan will do quite well here.
10 points from Russia go to Azerbaijan.
L'Azerbaijan,
Who's getting the 12?
10 points.
And finally, our 12 points from Russia go to Belarus. Congratulations, thank
Biélorussie,
you.
12 points.
Well, that went down really
And
well.
now, next in line is the
Theo and
Netherlands.
his cheesecake. I
And
don't think
here
he'll
on
be
your
getting any
screen are
more
the
10
first
points.
from the Netherlands. And we have Tim in the studio. Tim, may we have your top points, please?
Good evening, Copenhagen. This is Stormy Hilversum, the Netherlands. We congratulate everybody with their performance and thank you for a great evening.
Thank you.
Time for the points of the Dutch audience and jury. 8 points go to Sweden.
La Suède, 8 points.
Neck and neck at the top there between Hungary
Our
and Sweden.
10 points go to Norway.
La Norvège, 10 points.
And the 12 points, our 12 points, go to Austria. See you next year. Bye-bye.
12 points.
Thank you to the Netherlands.
So I think
Thank you
that's
very
two
much.
12 points for Conchita so far.
Congratulations with 12 points to the Queen of Austria. Next country up is Malta.
This is
First
Valentina.
points from Malta on screen now, and we say good evening to Valentina.
4 for the United Kingdom, thank you very much.
May we please have your top
7
points,
for Sweden,
please?
and 6 for Armenia.
Good evening, Copenhagen. This is
evening.
Valletta calling.
Well, the outskirts
We look
of
forward
Valletta,
to having
really.
you to Malta for the Eurovision in November 2014. And now, these are our points.
She's on it.
8 points from Malta go to Romania.
La Roumanie, 8 points.
Wow. That's the one with the circular piano.
Our 10 points go to Austria.
L'Autriche, 10 points.
And finally, our 12 points go to Italy.
L'Italie, 12 points.
British commentator scratches head.
Thank you very much,
That's
Malta.
Emma
Now we turn to
from
France.
Oh, no,
And
oh,
here
yes.
are the first
There's
points
the Eiffel
from
Tower. I
France.
keep forgetting it's there.
Hello and good evening,
Every
Paris.
year they remind me.
May we have your top points, please?
Bonsoir Copenhague.
Cheers in the
Bonsoir.
house
Bonsoir
for the
Copenhague.
3 points
Nous
to
sommes
Denmark.
frisés les moustaches ce soir et nous souhaitions féliciter tous les artistes qui sont montés sur scène pour défendre les couleurs de leur pays. Merci aussi aux métiers de l'ombre, aux auteurs, aux compositeurs, aux musiciens. Merci à vous Copenhague pour ce show extrêmement incroyable.
great French,
Et puis on voulait vous dire à quel point nous en France on est très fiers de faire partie de ces JO
I think
de
she's
la
done a night
musique.
for us.
Voici les votes de la France. La France donne
I
8
think she's
points
lost the crowd.
aux Pays-Bas.
The Netherlands, 8 points.
Oh, finally, she actually got points. 10 points.
10 points pour l'Autriche.
Austria, 10 points.
There she goes into the lead. Conchita Wurst.
Et enfin, les 12 derniers points les plus importants, suspense, 12 points pour l'Arménie.
Armenia, 12 points.
Thank you,
This
France,
is
and
going
thank
to
you
be
for
an exciting
beautiful
competition
words.
tonight. Ah, Scott Mills is waiting
Thank you
in
very
London.
much indeed. Next country up is the UK, United Kingdom. A lot of noise in here. Here are the first votes. The first
7 to
points
Sweden.
coming in from UK.
3 to Denmark.
And we say good evening to Scott in swinging London. Let's have your top points, please, Scotty.
Scotty? I think not.
Hello. So, good evening,
He's not impressed
Copenhagen.
with
Hello,
that.
Europe. This is London Calling, and I have the top results here for the UK jury. Fantastic show tonight, by the way. And come on, Molly! Our 8 points go to the Netherlands.
Les Pays-Bas, 8 points.
Our 10 points go to Malta.
Malte, 10 points.
And 12 points from the United Kingdom goes to Austria. It's Conchita.
L'Autriche, 12 points.
The United Kingdom has spoken.
The third time Austria gets 12 points.
I think we can call it the Queen of Europe soon.
Let's see. Let's see, Pilot.
And let's move on to Latvia. And
He's
here
had
are the
3
first
12s
points
now.
from Latvia. And good evening, Ralph. Maybe
Did he
have
know
your
he's going
top
to be on
points,
television?
please.
Did anyone tell him?
Yes, good evening. Everybody in the house tonight, make some noise!
Oh, dear.
Okay, our 8 points go to Sweden.
La Suède, 8 points.
10 points go to Armenia.
L'Arménie, 10 points.
And finally, our 12 points go to the Netherlands.
Les Pays-Bas, 12 points.
Wearing costumes now.
Thank you very much,
Okay, we need to get
Latvia.
Molly back onto the left-hand side of the scoreboard. 16
And
points at
next
the moment.
up is Armenia. And here are the first points which have come in from Armenia.
I hear booing.
And say, welcome to beautiful Anna, calling from Yerevan. Could we
More
please have your
fountains.
remaining
Who
points,
knew there were
please?
this many fountains in Europe?
Hello, Europe. Fortune Europa. Now we'll see the top of Armenian votes.
Yes, we will.
Our 8 points go to Belarus.
La Biélorussie, 8 points.
Our 10 points go to Russia.
La Russie, 10
No
points.
surprise there. And no surprise in that response. 12 will probably go to the Ukraine or Romania.
And 12 Armenian points go to Montenegro.
Oh, Montenegro.
Les Montenegro, 12 points.
Well, you can't say he didn't need them. However,
That's the
that
first
means
for
they're now ahead of
Montenegro.
us. Molly not doing as
And
well
now
as you'd
we're
hoped at
ready
this
for
early stage in the
Iceland,
voting.
and here are the first points from Iceland. And good evening,
Terribly
Benedict,
lighthouse
calling from
in
Reykjavik.
Reykjavik.
Maybe have your top points, please.
Komið sæl og blessuð.
Oh, 4 for the United Kingdom. Thank
Good
you very
evening,
much.
Europe, god aften, Copenhagen, bonsoir,
7 for
France.
Sweden.
Buenas noches, España, Reykjavík, Colin. Já, kallir er í fálarnu stuði.
Why is it
Language
saying go to
man.
Spain?
Our 8 points from Iceland go to Denmark.
De Denmark, 8 points.
Actually, we think we're doing badly. I thought Denmark would do very well
Our
as well.
10
They must be
points go
disappointed.
to Austria.
L'Autriche,
Fantastic. And imagine Sweden or... Probably Sweden or Norway
And
will get
finally,
12.
our 12 points go to
Well, they've already given to Sweden.
the Netherlands.
The Netherlands.
Les Pays-Bas, 12 points.
Congratulations to the Netherlands. This is the third time this evening that they have received 12 points.
So far, Sweden have had
And
two
let's
12
welcome
points,
the former
Netherlands 3,
Yugoslav
and
Republic
Austria
of
3.
Macedonia. In Skopje, wearing a pair of white glasses, is Marco.
That's
Could
Marco
we please have
Mark.
your top points, please, Marco?
Are you sorry you wore those?
Good evening, Europe. Good evening, Copenhagen. Great show, guys. Excellent job. Everything was excellent on that stage. In the name of all
Till
Macedonian
now.
people, we'd like to send and share a lot of love around there and around all Eurovision fans to the world.
That's very
So
nice.
it's time to hear the Macedonian votes. Are you ready, people?
We've been ready for some time.
So, 8 points go to Armenia.
L'Arménie, 8 points.
10 points go to Hungary.
La Hongrie, 10 points.
And
was doing
12
very well
points
early on, but slipping
this
down
year,
now.
Macedonia directly sent to one and only Moj Svijet. point, Sergei Chitkovic, Montenegro.
Le Montenegro, 12 points.
There's no way that song
Congratulations
deserves
to
to be
Montenegro.
on the left-hand side of the
And now
scoreboard.
we say hello to
but
Sweden.
there it is. This
Here are the
isn't
first points
Bring Your
for
Daughter
Sweden.
to Work
And
Day.
good evening,
That is a
Alcazar.
band.
Maybe have your top points,
Alcazar.
please.
Hello,
They've had hits and everything.
Good evening, Europe. Stockholm calling.
We're Alcazar.
Are we gonna party tonight?
Our 8 points from Sweden go to
used to have
Denmark.
those trousers.
De
8 points to Denmark.
8 points.
10 points go to Netherlands.
Les Pays-Bas, 10
Okay,
points.
Austria could get another 12 here.
Our 12 points
go
to Austria.
L'Autriche, 12 points.
It's looking very good for Conchita right now.
Moving on now. Let's hear the votes from Belarus. Here are the first points from Belarus.
So she had a
We say
wedding.
good evening from Minsk to
She left her own
Alonia.
reception.
Could we please have your remaining points?
Soleil, soleil, where the sun is always shining on ya. Hello, Europe means calling. Are you ready?
Yes.
So,
Wow.
8 points
She on medication.
from Belarus go to Ukraine.
L'Ukraine, 8 points.
You're pleased. No one else is.
10 points go to Armenia.
L'Arménie, 10
Okay.
points.
There could be some quite loud booing here. Oh.
12 points go to Russia.
La Russie, 12 points.
Oh, I do feel badly for those girls. They are
And next in
17
line
years old.
is Germany.
It's
And here are the
unfortunate that
first
they've been
points
subjected
shown
to
on
this,
your
but
screen.
we totally
And it's the
understand it.
beautiful Helena. Maybe
It's Helen
have your
Fischer,
top
huge pop
points,
star in
please.
Germany, and she's on the streets of Hamburg. I mean, she's working. She's
Good
not.
afternoon, Copenhagen. This is Hamburg calling.
7 for Austria there.
Germany is blown away by your fantastic show, especially Hamburg tonight. Yeah.
Maybe have your top points,
We are
please.
in complete Eurovision mania. So thank you very much for this great evening. Here are the results from the German vote. Our 8 points go to Denmark.
De Danemark, 8 points.
Basim and his cliché love song.
10 points go to Poland.
La Pologne.
Now, actually, I forgot about Poland. I thought they might have done better, just with the kind of jokey
And
element.
finally, our 12 points go to the Netherlands.
Les Pays-Bas, 12 points.
This is
Thank you
too
very much,
close
Germany,
to
for
call.
the kind words. Thank you very much. It's the 4th time tonight that the Netherlands
That's Netherlands and
received 12
Austria
points.
both getting 4 12 so far.
So we now
Off to
have the
Israel
results
now,
from
and Otto in
20
Jerusalem.
countries. That means we are a bit more than halfway through the voting. Right now, the top 3
That's not depressing, is it?
includes Austria, the Netherlands, and Armenia. But I dare say that the competition is still very much alive.
It
Everybody,
really
let's
is.
give all of the artists a big round of applause.
Yes, Pilu. There's Conchita in the lead at the moment. Sweden, Bookie's favourite, but they have slipped down now. Oh, here's
In
another
this
one of
book,
these
you
interesting
can find
facts.
all kinds of impressive Eurovision records. For example, the most Lars. Since the start of Eurovision, 2 letters have been almost as essential as the voting process. L and A, and together... And quickly, the Lars evolved into a language of its own. You have the happy Lars, the emotional Lars, the obsessed Lars, the ooh-la-las, and even the funeral Lars. But it is hard not to smile when you do your Lars. In 1968, Spain even named their song. And the evergreen La 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 contained no less than 126 La's. And apparently, they love the La's in Spain because they set an all-time record in 1979. 4 kids sang the impressive number of 152 La's. Congratulations, Spain.
Interesting. No, it's not. But they took a break for commercials across Europe. We've just been checking if Austria wins tonight. It's the first time
Votes
they've
from
won
20
in
countries
49
have
years.
now been posted
And
on the
interestingly,
scoreboard.
when
And
it then
before
went
we
to
get the
Vienna,
results
that was when
from
Sandy
the
Shaw
remaining
won the
17
competition for the
countries,
United
let's
Kingdom.
Just take a quick look at the top 3 as it looks right now.
And what's happened? Nothing's happened. It was... That's Arab MP3, Not Alone. I'm sort of surprised it's doing as well as it is. This was always going to be a dark horse, but people have taken to it, and really in a big way. 4 12 points so far. Couple of minutes, calm after the storm. And here she is. Just for the atmosphere in the hall, I would quite like her to win, because people would go bonkers if she did take the trophy home tonight.
So I'm here with Conchita Wurst from Austria, who is currently in the lead. And Conchita, I have to ask you the obvious question. How do you feel? I can almost tell.
I'm so thankful. I don't know.
I think that says it all. Keep your fingers crossed, Conchita. There's still some voting to do.
I mean,
now
Conchita
back
is an
to
act, but I really don't think
Nikolai
that
and
is an act.
for the final
I think
votes.
she is
Conchita Wurst
genuinely
from
overwhelmed
Austria
tonight.
is in the lead, but we have yet to hear the votes from 17 more countries.
Wow.
So everything can still happen.
It
I might
doesn't
fall
get
asleep.
More exciting than this, I think. So let's continue with the votes from Israel. And here are the first points coming in from Israel. And in
Anything
Jerusalem,
for
we
us?
have Ofer.
No.
Good evening, Jerusalem. Could we please have your top points?
This is not going that well now, I feel.
God aften, Nikolai and Pilo.
He's appearing, he's in a screen behind.
We virkelig bleven underhåll här I aften.
We
This
can
is
see him in the... Oh, there he is.
With the results of the Israeli vote.
It's Ofer.
And
He does
8
it every year.
points will go
Looking
to
smart.
Romania.
La Roumanie, 8 points.
10 points to Sverige, Sweden.
La Suède, 10 points.
Now, they might give points to Azerbaijan or Russia.
And finally, 12 points from Israel to Conchita, Austria.
Oh!
L'Autriche.
Of course, Israel was the home of Dana International.
And now we turn to Portugal. And here are the first points on your screen from Portugal. And we say hello to Joanna. Maybe have your top points, please.
Joanna and her beautiful fountains.
Good evening, Denmark. Good evening, Europe. Lisbon calling. Congratulations for the amazing show. And here are the Portuguese voting results. Our 8 points from Portugal go to Sweden.
La Suède, 8 points.
10 points go to the Netherlands.
Les Pays-Bas, 10 points.
And finally, 12 points from Portugal go to Austria.
L'Autriche, 12 points.
Thank you very much, Portugal, and thank you for the
This
nice words.
is remarkable. We knew Conchita would do well.
Next country up.
And I think Norway will give her a
is
12 as well.
Norway.
Wow.
Here are the
What
first
newcomers.
Norwegian points.
Oh, 3 for the United Kingdom.
And we say good evening
Molly, thanks you.
to
As do
all
we.
our Nordic brothers in Norway. Good evening, Margrethe in Oslo. Could we please have your remaining points?
I think there's a sci-fi convention going on behind
God
her.
aften, København, and hello to all you beautiful people in Europe. I hope you take care of each other and have a great time.
Thanks for that.
And now, 8 points go to Sweden.
La Suède, 8 points.
Okay, they would normally give
10
Sweden their
points
12.
go to lovely Austria.
L'Autriche, 10 points.
So it'll be the Netherlands or... No, they've already given Denmark one. So
12 points go to
Iceland?
Netherlands!
Netherlands it is.
Les
Okay,
Pays-Bas,
here we go.
12 points.
It is neck and neck.
Let's move on to Estonia. And here are the first points from Estonia. And we say hello to Lauri from Tallinn.
There's
May
no
we have
hair
the
gel
remaining
left in
points,
Tallinn.
please?
Good evening, Europe. Good evening. This is Tallinn calling, and let's get to our remaining points.
Yeah, let's.
8 points from Estonia go to Ukraine.
L'Ukraine, 8 points.
10 points go to Sweden.
Sweden.
La Suède, 10
We'll
points.
often give big votes to Russia as well.
And last but not
they've given them
least,
some already.
our 12 points from Estonia go to Netherlands.
Les
Congratulations.
Pays-Bas, 12 points.
Congratulations to the Netherlands.
What's great is it's
Moving
two
quickly on.
deserving
This is getting very, very exciting.
songs, two
To
deserving countries at
Hungary.
the top there.
And here are the first points on
Eva
screen from
in
Hungary.
Budapest.
And we say good evening to Eva in beautiful Budapest. Good evening, Eva. Could you please have your remaining points?
Good evening. First of all, we would like to say thank you for this beautiful night. The first part of our votes, the results you can just see on the screen, and we gave 8 points to Sweden.
La Suède, 8 points.
That's very good of you. She seems thrilled.
10 points to Austria.
L'Autriche, 10 points.
And 12 Hungarian points go to the Netherlands.
Les
Well,
Pays-Bas,
isn't
12
this
points.
interesting?
And that's the 7th time the Netherlands get 12 points.
So in terms of
And now we're
12s,
ready
they've
for
now
Moldova.
overtaken Austria.
And here are the
Conchita's had
first
6 12s,
points
they've
on your
had
screen.
7.
And good evening.
And people are voting
Olivia
across political
calling.
boundaries this year.
Maybe have your top points, please.
This is Olivia.
Good evening, Europe.
Hi.
Good evening, Copenhagen. Chisinau calling. This Eurovision is a truly fairy tale. Congratulations.
Is there a
And
blackout
now let's
there?
see the
They had a
top
power
3 of Moldova's vote. 8 points from Moldova go to Russia.
La Russie, 8 points.
All right, steady, everyone. They're probably not going to win. We're okay.
10 points Moldova gave to Ukraine.
L'Ukraine, 10 points.
Yes. Maybe I spoke too soon about voting across
And
political
finally,
divides.
12 points from Moldova go to Romania.
La Roumanie, 12 points.
Yes, in fact, I did speak too soon. But next we go to Ireland.
And
Nicky
let's
Byrne.
welcome Ireland.
Doesn't he look smart?
Here are the first points from Ireland. And in Dublin,
Okay.
we have Nikki. Hi, Nikki.
6
Let's
for
have your top
Enzo.
points.
We're hoping for big things. Come on, Ireland.
Hello, Copenhagen.
You're
It's
not in it. Give
Dublin
it to Molly.
calling. It looks like a fantastic show there tonight. Well done. The Irish jury have voted, and our 8 points go to the United Kingdom.
Oh, thank you so
Royaume-Uni,
much, Ireland.
8 points.
Now, if we can just
Our
get a
10 points
few more.
go to the Netherlands.
Les Pays-Bas, 10
So,
points.
does Ireland love Conchita Wurst as much as the rest of us?
And finally, our 12 points from Ireland go to Austria. but
Yes,
not
they
until
do.
now.
12 points.
And now we say hello to Finland. And here are the top first points from Finland
What you're
on your
looking at there
screen.
is a
Hello,
Finnish
Red Rama.
rapper. I know you
May
didn't think
they
they
have the
existed, but
rest
they
of your
do.
points, please.
So who better than super arrogant? Do the stacking that you ain't hacking it too immaculate. Super ladded, we truly happen to rule the habitat. Been killing them, been thrilling your boom bapping.
Oh, that wasn't embarrassing at all. Well done.
Greetings, Europe.
Greetings.
Trip and hum. Finland's 8 points go to the Netherlands.
Les Pays-Bas, 8 points.
And our 10 points go to Sweden.
La Suède, 10 points.
Is it another 12?
And finally, Finland's 12 points go to Austria.
L'Autriche.
She has touched
Thank
hearts
you,
tonight.
Finland. This is the 8th time tonight that Austria received top points.
It does sort of restore
Should we
your
move
faith
on?
in people.
I think we should.
Conchita can do so well in a competition like this.
So let's hear
However,
the
here we
votes
are
from
in Lithuania.
And here are the first points from Lithuania.
Okay.
Maybe have your top points, please.
Good evening, Denmark, Europe,
Quiet in
and
Vienna.
here are the Lithuanian votes. 8 points for the land of fjords.
Here we go.
Norway.
La Norvège, 8 points.
Now it's time to shave. Austria, 10 points.
L'Autriche, 10 points.
I'm not sure about that.
And the land of love, the Netherlands.
Les Pays-Bas, 12 points.
Thank you very much.
Time to shave? I think not. Next country is
Yeah.
Austria.
Well said, Nikolai.
And here are the first points.
This is
Oh, wow,
Katia in
okay.
Vienna. There was a
Definitely
competition.
not
People
time to
were
shave.
knitting. People were
Good
knitting these
evening,
beards
Vienna.
and
Good
sending them
evening,
in.
Kati. Could we please have your top points?
Good evening, Copenhagen, Vienna calling. Conchita, mwah. Okay, here are the final points from Austria. 8 points go to Romania.
La Roumanie, 8 points.
10 points go to the Netherlands.
Les Pays-Bas, 10 points.
And finally, 12 points go to Armenia. See you next year in
L'Arménie, 12
Austria.
points.
Bye-bye.
What did the
Thank you very
Netherlands
much.
win?
Let's
They've won 4
move
times in the
on
past,
to
but not since
Spain, and here are
1975.
the first points from
So whoever wins
España.
tonight, I think it'll be a
Good
big
evening,
event.
Carolina. Maybe have your top points, please.
7 for the Netherlands, 5 for Molly. Thank you very much, Spain.
Desde Madrid. Good evening, Europe. Good Denmark. And congratulations. Lots of kisses to the millions of Eurofans. And now, here are the results of the Spanish vote. Good luck to you all. 8 points from Spain go to...
That's suspense, Spain. Please let us have your
10
top
point-
points.
8 points.
Yes, 8 points from Spain go to Romania.
La Roumanie, 8
We waited
points.
for that.
10 points go to Sweden.
La Suède, 10 points.
And finally, our 12 points go to Austria.
L'Autriche, 12 points.
Muchas gracias.
It's too early to say, but I think she's going to do it.
And next up is Belgium. Here are the first points coming in from
We've got
Belgium.
Belgium and Italy,
And we say good evening to
Switzerland.
Angelique in Brussels.
All countries that will probably
Could we
vote
please have
for
your
Austria.
top points, Angelique?
Oh, 1 for Molly. Thank you very much. We'll take it.
Yes, hello Copenhagen, Brussels calling. It's a real honor for me to give you the Belgian votes. The 8 points from Belgium go to the Netherlands.
Les Pays-Bas, 8 points.
The 10 points go to Sweden.
La Suède, 10 points.
Oh, is it 12 for Austria or are they going to throw a curveball?
And our 12 points go to Austria.
L'Autriche, 12 points.
Oh, Conchita, you haven't got
And
it
now
yet.
we're ready for Italy. And here are the first points on your screen. Good
Ukraine
evening.
and Georgia and Slovenia
Linus,
probably won't give you 12.
calling from Rome. Maybe have your top points,
This
please.
is Linus pretending to be in Rome. He's actually in Milan.
Buonasera,
Standing in front
Copenhagen.
of
Buonasera. This is Italy calling.
Don't know why.
Our 8 points go to Poland.
La Pologne, 8 points.
Our 10 points go to Ukraine.
L'Ukraine, 10 points.
Quite random voting.
And our 12 points go to Conchita, Austria.
L'Autriche, 12 points.
Okay, she needs these 12s because she's not going to get 12s, I think, from Ukraine or Georgia or Slovenia. The last
And let's say
country that I
hello
think will give her a
to
big vote are
Ukraine.
Switzerland.
And here are the first Ukrainian points. And good evening, Zlata in Kiev. Hi. Could we please have your top points?
Hello, Copenhagen. Keep calling. I'm so happy to be in here tonight. It is a wonderful time. Thank you. So here are the points from Ukraine. And 8 points go to Austria.
L'Autriche.
I'm amazed Ukraine have given her that many points.
10 points go to Armenia.
L'Arménie.
I'm
10
less
points.
amazed by that.
And finally, 12 points go to Sweden.
La Suède, 12 points.
She was eventually better. Interestingly, they did give Russia, 4 points.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have done the math. It's no secret anymore. Austria is in the lead, and it's no longer possible for any other country to catch
Conchita
up.
Wurst.
We are ready to announce the winner. The winner is Austria.
I mean, it's been one of the most exciting voting sequences we've had in many years. Everyone here is delighted for Conchita.
Congratulations to Conchita, Queen of Europe. Still,
They
we
haven't
need to have
won.
the last points from the remaining countries.
For 49
We're moving on
years.
to Switzerland. In Bern, we have Kurt.
Okay,
Here are the
let's
first
hope
points
that
from
Molly. Oh,
Switzerland. Good evening, Kurt. Could we have your
Uncle
remaining
Lord Gin
points,
and tonic.
please?
Thank you very much, Kurt.
Yes, of course. Hello, guys. Good
Hi.
evening,
How you
Copenhagen. Hello, Europe. This is Bern calling, and we won't change a lot of the results, but these are the national points of the jury and the public in the audience in Switzerland. Spain gets 8 points.
L'Espagne, 8 points.
Lorenzo there. Anything for
And
us?
we give 10 points to the Netherlands.
Les Pays-Bas, 10 points.
Very good showing for the Netherlands.
And of course, La Reine d'Autriche. The Queen of Austria gets the 12 points from Switzerland as well.
Cementing that lead, that unbeatable lead. This year's winner.
And now we turn on to Georgia, where we have Nuri and Sophie, and we just received the first point from Nuri and Sophie, but maybe also have the
3
rest
from
of
Molly.
them.
Thank you very much. No, I won't be rude about your jacket.
Good evening, Europe.
Good evening, Eurovision.
You can't imagine how much we miss you.
We wish you the best of luck.
Where have you
And
been?
now, about our voting results.
What about them?
8 points go to Russia.
La Russie, 8 points.
Okay, the booing is diminished. A little.
10 points go to
Austria.
L'Autriche.
Now, this is extraordinary. That was a country I really didn't think would give
And
her
finally,
a big vote.
our 12 points go to Armenia.
L'Arménie, 12 points.
Now, you say political voting, but in fact, Armenia were tipped to do
Last
well.
country up is Slovenia. And in Ljubljana, we have Ula.
Goodness.
The first points coming in from
Good
Slovenia are here.
evening.
Could we please have the remaining points, please?
Is that a tortoise on her head?
Hello, Copenhagen. Hello, Denmark. This is Ljubljana, Slovenia calling, and these are our results, but the result is obvious. 8 points go to Sweden.
La Suède, 8
Not
points.
to be disappointed for Molly. I really thought she would do better. That she deserved to do better. It was a great performance. A
10
good
points
song.
go to Netherlands.
I think maybe coming last
Les Pays-Bas,
was
10 points.
what did us in.
And finally, 12 points go to our neighbor, and congratulations, Conchita, Austria, 12 points.
L'Autriche, 12 points.
Well, you can't say fairer than that. A resounding victory for
Ladies
Conchita
and
Wurst
gentlemen,
and
your
her
votes
song
have been added
Rise
up.
Like a
and
Phoenix.
As you know, we already have a winner of the Eurovision Song Contest 2014. The winner is Conchita Wurst from Austria. Rise
There's
like
Molly.
a
She did
phoenix.
considerably better than Bonnie last year, coming 17th. 17th out of 26. Obviously, we'd like her to have done better, but she could be very, very proud of herself. She's big friends with Ruth Lorenzo. They call them the Kardashian sisters backstage. I can't remember a more popular winner. People are delighted. I knew she'd get the popular vote, but I did think the juries might resist her and just think she was a novelty act. But she has touched the hearts of people across Europe. Remember, if you want to carry on the party, you can join Paddy O'Connell's Eurovision After Party on BBC Radio 2 Eurovision and pop-up service on BBC Radio Online and on the iPlayer radio app. Here she comes to the stage. What an amazing moment for Conchita Wurst. At first they laughed, and then she just broke people's hearts. Emily de Forest handing over the, well, it says here, beautiful trophy. Anyway, it's a trophy. It's not about the trophy. Oh, mind your hair, Conchita. Oh.
Congratulations, Conchita. Do you have any words at all?
I do. This night is dedicated to everyone who believes in a future of peace and freedom. You know who you are. We are unity, and we are unstoppable.
Well said. Conchita, we can't wait to hear you sing for us again. So do go
Future
get
seems
ready.
a little bit brighter.
And we'll be ready for you in just a
When
moment.
Eurovision can crown Conchita Wurst.
Conchita,
very popular winner
everybody.
this
She will
year.
be back, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, well, Europe. This week we have seen 2 semifinals and 1 grand final.
Yep. 37 different songs have been performed on this stage, and you have now chosen your winner. But before we are ready to hear the winning song one more time, let's give a big round of applause to all of tonight's performers.
And while we're doing that, I should thank the BBC crew. In London, we had Matt Keat, John Manning, Ruth Mills, Anne Fitzgerald, Stephen Neal, and Steve Hocking. And in Copenhagen, we had Lawrence
this year's
Galkoff, Ed
Eurovision
Brody,
Song
Adrian
Contest
Hilton,
is
Nora
coming to an
Ryan,
end.
Gemma Hodgson,
But we want to
Rishmi
thank
Bajnat,
all of you for joining
Helen
us tonight.
Riddell, and Guy
You've been
Freeman.
a truly amazing audience, everybody. Give yourself a big round of applause. You deserve it.
That is more or less it from Copenhagen tonight. Thanks for watching. Next year, we'll be coming from somewhere in Austria. I'm Graham Norton, wishing you a very good night.
And to all of you at home, thank you for watching.
We're now ready to celebrate the winner of the Eurovision Song Contest 2014. But before we do that, there's only one last thing we have to say. Are you ready, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do this.
Good night, Europe!
They rehearsed that. Here is Conchita Wurst, the winner of Eurovision 2014. Have a bit of a cheer, a bit of a cry. Good night.
Waking in the rubble, walking over glass. Neighbors say we're trouble. Well, the time has passed. Peering from the mirror, no, that isn't me. A stranger getting nearer. Who can this person be? You wouldn't know me at all today. From the fading light I fly, rise like a phoenix, out of the ashes seeking rather than vengeance, retribution. You were warned. Once I'm transformed, once I'm reborn. restless. Act as if you're free. No one could have witnessed what you did to me. 'Cause you wouldn't know me today. And you have got to see to believe. From the fading light of light, rise like a phoenix out of the ashes, seeking rather than vengeance, retribution. You were one. Once I'm transformed, once I'm reborn. We rise up to the sky. You threw us down, but we're gonna rise like a phoenix out of the ashes, seeking rather than vengeance, retribution. You were one. Once we're transformed, once we're reborn, you know I will rise like a phoenix once you're mine. Thank you. Thank you so much.